I don't even know if it's working right because I just turned it on. Let's see if it's 6. It'll do it again. Yay! And then I have to edit again.
Oh, you joined us, Star?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Same as Baja.
And we're done. Get away from me.
Get away from me! Oh, this is how
No,
we start stream.
I was
Get away
running
from
the
me.
Know about Diablo or Raven, does he?
Mm-hmm.
No. He missed Raven's introduction, which was
He
best
in fact
introduction.
doesn't know.
Yeah, even I gotta admit, Raven's introduction was pretty flop.
It was one of the introductions of all time.
It was.
I think
one
my
of the
introduction was probably the
introductions
most
of all
plain
time.
introduction, though.
We
No,
need to
Yeah.
have.
That was pretty plain.
Actually,
Now that I think of it,
Bonk.
Vex Mythoclast is pretty shiny, isn't it?
Galaxy Star Queen. Oh, no. Oh, sorry, I said that weird.
Did
I'm gonna
did somebody
stop
say
doing that.
shiny?
I'm gonna shut up now.
No, Baja, down. No shiny for you.
No, I'm being
Yes.
serious. Like Vex is.
Yeah,
pretty
this is
shiny,
how it
isn't
started out in
Think
the.
about it.
I started
Hey,
streaming.
Golroth, can you turn around, please?
No.
Maybe we shouldn't introduce him to Singe then.
Yeah. Might be bad.
Nice.
Pfizer!
Ah, shit!
Ugh.
No, I got a tractor. Shit! Fuck!
Die,
fuck,
die,
fuck.
die,
Bork,
Everything went
die,
wrong.
Bork.
Everything went wrong.
God. Oh boy.
I'm
We
not
haven't-
supposed to be out of tractor.
We
What's
haven't
this?
even started yet.
Don't worry, we're gonna start here in a moment because I'm gonna announce the winner
I should've
of the
got myself a
Transformer
tractor and-
contest.
It wasn't me because I didn't sign up for it.
I'm in
Oh,
lost
okay.
world.
I'll
Sounds
just
like skill issue.
take that sticky note off of here and put this other one on then.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I mean, like, I didn't even know if I did sign up for it. I didn't even know there was a
I
contest
didn't.
running.
He mentioned it last time.
Here's the thing.
He
I was
did.
tired last time. I was half awake.
I mentioned it multiple times, but
Literally.
anyway,
Well,
it is.
You say mentioned it multiple
Thank
times,
God.
but I'm not there for the Transformer stuff.
No, he's not. It's. I don't announce it during Destiny because this is Destiny. I want it to be Destiny, but this is the only time I'm gonna really do something like this because it is the 30th.
What did you kill for?
You're letting the who
What?
kill what?
Sorry?
What?
Someone explain?
What did he say?
Is something
What did he
killing
say?
yours?
What did he say as I load into Destiny to get my ass kicked? What?
Yeah, that too. Oh my God, you
Yeah,
guys
You
are.
need
Blue,
to,
Blue, you wanna
you need to
wanna
get in
do
here in the roll
grass?
20 though too, buddy.
We can do grass while I'm loading into here. So give me a minute.
Alright, let me finish this King's Fall real quickly.
All right, shut up, all of you. I'll let you sit here.
Doing King's Fall.
I'm doing King's Fall because I was bored and wanted to do a raid. And this is
Ooh,
the only
yeah,
one
I
that's
can
up.
put it in there if you want, sir. How do I?
I'm just staring at Singe, the one fucking character.
Oh,
that
I have
haven't
to
been
click
in
on
30
it, then I gotta
seconds.
save it, and I will get it uploaded here in a moment because I have to go put it in. Because I just usually use the stream icon or
Yeah.
Discord icons now because it's too much for me to keep up on, and I'm just like, screw it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, no,
Sorry.
you're the
I-
only one in this side of it, and I can put that icon in there. I don't mind.
You know
It's
what?
easy.
I like bacon.
Time for me
I
to
like
shine.
waffle fries.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, I'm gonna announce. Shut up. I'm gonna announce the winner here.
No.
Hey, be
It
respectful, let him do his thing.
children.
Careful, because we want.
Do not
Hey,
make
let him
me
cook.
act my age, okay?
Hey, you let him cook, not that much. No, not that much.
See.
Not that much.
All right, let him do his. Let's just let him do his thing.
Let him cook.
Oh,
him
I'm the
cook.
oldest here,
Cook.
and yet I'm acting the weirdest. Okay, yeah, there we go. No, but the winner, we do have a winner, and let's see if I can get this to work right. It is Galaxy Star Queen 77. Sorry, Potato Lord, you did not win, but you were right there.
No! I'm dead lost.
Yeah, you were second. Every time I ran the test, I did it 3 times just to see what would happen. Sorry, she kept winning, so, and you only won 1 out of that whole thing. So I was like, So she does win a nice little prize, and it's I'll have
Cole,
to.
at the beginning of this,
It's-
she would win.
See, you would have won a shockwave.
You want to know the funny thing is?
Fuck.
Sitting next to me.
Oh, blame the
I'm
algorithm.
literally
The
holding it
alpha fish.
right now. She can have it.
Yes, I can I can throw puns out there. It's so shocking though, but hey, the static in
I
this
have
room
my
can be.
shockwave.
Yeah. So this is the one she's gonna get because I let a system pick out the prizes for me too, because I'm lazy.
It's a nice one too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I've had these guys for a while. I've been planning this out for quite a while. So I will be doing other contests though. Probably even for
Yes.
Destiny. So
Oh,
they're going to be back and forth. It won't be a transformer for Destiny though. It'll probably be something else. I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
And,
he gives away.
You
Hold
could
on,
probably
hold
get one of those, cheap
Visor is
Mega Bloks at Disney
donating
because-
$150 to the prize. No, I'm kidding. No, he's not.
He, hold on. It'd be
now
funny
he
if you
is.
give away Transformer stuff during Destiny and Destiny stuff during Transformer.
Oh my god!
giving
I'd
away
have to
life
find
balls to,
Destiny
like,
stuff. That's the
musicians.
fun part. Is I have to sit
I mean,
there and
you-
find.
I mean,
Disney
I
Mega
we can
Construct.
certainly
I have
find.
much Destiny stuff.
We can certainly find Destiny swag. That
I-
would not be the hard
Yeah,
part.
I have
Hold on,
Amazon
hold
has
on.
a shit ton of it.
I have space fish.
Oh,
I
I
have
need to
all-
ask you another question, Galaxy
Bork,
Star, but
I
I'll
can
do it
actually
after.
find you 1-for-1 Destiny gun props.
I will need something. I don't know. I have the Gallahorn.
Christ.
I have the Nerf Gallahorn.
No,
Yeah,
no, no, no. I mean like
Um,
full 1-to-1 scale, like
Yeah,
Why are you
icebreaker
guys
type stuff.
super loud in my ears?
If I were to
I
get,
have
if
a-
I were to get a
Give me a second.
what's it called? A fucking
Replica?
thing. It would probably be like Osteo or something.
I'd
I
want
have,
Koala.
I have the
top
Shadow Gallahorn.
threes-
That's a help.
Top threes are like Osteo Striga, the other half, and like
Make sure there.
fucking I don't know.
Oh no, it's actually.
Izanagi's, but specifically.
I may have a few extra things. I might toss something else
I
in
want-
to surprise you with. But I just was gonna ask you, like, kind of what colors do you like? Like, pick two colors,
I think I would go with Outbreak Perfected.
and I'm gonna
for
see if I have
energy.
something in my
I
bag
would
of
have to do
other stuff I have here.
probably Hierarchy of
Oh,
Needs.
sorry.
Just
I'll
because of
behave.
how cool it looks, and then for power weapons,
You can Discord message me that if you want. I
Whisper.
don't just this small stuff that I can do.
The other half
So.
would be hilarious.
yeah.
Because these are some
And
things
you
I'm
have
gonna
somebody that has
kinda
the
add in
actual
as a little
standard version.
surprise for you.
Breath.
I won't tell you what it is. I just
Activities would be good.
And
By
these
the way,
two
I
are just
am in
blowing stuff.
the D&D session.
No, you're not.
Two-tailed fox.
I can't see you because I don't have that screen on.
Talon would be a cool one to just have up on your wall.
All right.
I
Let
was
me
just
kill
gonna
this.
say I want Black Talon.
Or Lament. Lament would be cool.
No, because Black Talon's more like.
When are we
Lament is
starting
a
before or
fucking
after his
chainsword.
power drops out?
Like, that's just huge.
After.
Yeah.
All right.
after
Let
it starts,
me.
Dawn, that's when we're gonna get started.
Where's my roll
Yeah.
20 screen? Why is my thing not working?
But we're ready,
Something
by the
I
way.
learned recently that bothers me.
Yeah, I'm ready. I
Yep,
have my my spare
Okay,
character sheet
I'll-
up.
I will tell
I
you now.
have roll 20 up.
I should get tab into roll 20.
Sorry, I was getting asked for food.
We have everyone in now.
I roll for shinies.
Side note, or
Yeah.
Let's see how
I'm
do you
gonna
do.
go ahead and start up Grasp and get through the first bullshit section and get us to the boss. Yeah.
Can you actually wait in the round room so I can get secret chest?
And these guys are gonna play
fine with that.
Destiny.
Yeah.
Purple and blue. And all
So,
this.
um,
Ooh. Okay. Good. Yeah.
One thing I
Good
do
choice.
want to mention before we start, we do kind of have a full house, so please do try to be respectful of each other and let each other talk. Don't try to talk over each other very much, just so we can kind of be fair to everyone who's going to be playing here. So,
No.
I'm gonna burn down the
Ah,
house.
destruction, chaos. Oh, sorry.
Kill them
Okay.
all.
We'll behave. Maybe.
see what I'm dealing with here, folks? See what I'm dealing with?
You signed up for this.
It's like having like 8
8 children.
All right.
Yes.
Technically,
Don't
we
include
signed up
me.
for
Don't
this.
include me. Fuck you.
If I may,
Yeah,
it's not just children, it's teenagers.
Oh my.
No, we're children that ate 5
Children,
Hershey
no,
bars
y'all
while the
are
parent
children.
wasn't looking.
We are children.
Anyway,
Teenagers.
I'm upping Dave's
again, check
volume.
out our YouTube channel. We have everything archived there from our Transformers campaign to our D and Destiny campaign. So if you ever want to catch up on anything that we've done in the past, it is all there for us. And again, if you are interested in checking out the books for this game, velvetfanggames.com/DNDestiny. Everything is available there. It's all for free. You can download it, check it out. They are working on an upgrade version here that's going to include some new subclasses here in the near future. So please do support them, give them some love. Without them, this game would not be possible.
Oops, too far.
And with that said,
We love you.
Oh my god,
We're
my
gonna dive right
icons on
back
my
in.
this.
Yeah.
So when we last left everyone, they were spending their time getting acclimated to the city and getting their armor, everything upgraded, and gotten themselves some new fashions so they look like they actually belong.
I met Zavala.
I'm in danger.
That came later. You're jumping ahead.
I know. I was just saying it like that.
I
because-
forgot I
So-
missed half of this, so I have to even catch up.
So the team learned of the new of the Crucible games that were coming up. The finals were approaching, and they were basically deciding to go see the festivities. And here we actually meet Diablo 7, who is a Sunbreaker Exo Titan, who was among the finalists who was going to be competing in the tournament, alongside Remy and a handful of other Crucible combatants who were pretty well known by the crowd and were really putting on a show for the people who were there for the event. After some meeting, Diablo did eventually meet the rest of the team. And after some discussion between the Smiths and the group, a little bit of a trade-off was made between Elias, who gave Diablo an anti-tank rifle round?
Yes, just a singular round for
Yeah.
her to try and make.
Yeah, so an exchange was made, and he gave her an anti-tank rifle round to see if she could replicate. Things were starting to wind down, and a slight rainstorm had started to come into the city, and that's where things started to go completely wrong. A massive Cabal ship had come through the clouds and laid a missile barrage upon the tower, decimating it. More Cabal ships came through the clouds, and the forces of the city are now scrambling, mobilizing their air forces to try and defend the city as best they can. We're going to start with Diablo.
Uh-oh.
You were just standing outside your apartment door when you saw the tower get hit.
Mm-hmm.
The streets are now starting to panic around you. People are starting to see what happened, their screams, and they're starting to panic and run. What's the first thing you're looking to do?
Diablo's first instinct is to check where her weapons are. She probably wouldn't have her weapons on her while just walking about, even for the introduction of the Crucible, wouldn't she?
You would have had your... I mean, you would have still carried your weapons on you, but you would have mostly just carried like your primary loadout. So if you had anything special that you kept in your apartment, you could still go back to get it. This would be that time to do so. Like, you might have carried your primary and like your secondary and left your heavy behind.
Okay, so in that case, Diablo's first instinct is to rush into her shop and grab her valuables. One of them being her heavy weaponry and her travel weaponsmith kit.
All right, so you gather up your gear and you're readying for combat.
Mm-hmm. And once that's done, she brings out her. Give me a second to refresh my memory. She brings out her scout rifle and gets back out into the streets because she sees that something is attacking. She doesn't know what, so she'd rather be ready to attack.
So I'll actually, for this, I'll have you roll an intelligence check.
An intelligence check.
I mean, everybody would know about the Cabal, wouldn't they? That'd be
Well,
common knowledge.
I'm gonna put that to the test here.
Okay. Because I thought they would be a common enemy type.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the Cabal are known, but we're gonna just see if she remembers them specifically.
Fair enough.
Do-do-do-do-do.
It would just be an yeah.
There we go.
I mean that's fine. I mean, it's still
Okay.
the same thing for you. So yep, you actually do recognize what's up in the sky. It is a Cabal heavy carrier.
Mm.
So you do recognize the enemy that is attacking, and you've already seen that they've pretty much laid waste to the tower. You're starting to hear radio signals coming in, and it's a scrambled mess. There's right now the coordination for all the FOTC is just scrambled. They're just in a pure defensive posture, trying to try to take down what they can and try to assist the citizens. But right now, the skies are pretty much being controlled by the Cabal.
Hmm. So Diablo, she would like to help the people, but her instinct is fight or flight, and she is in full defensive fight at the moment once she realizes what her enemy is. So she'll post up into a pretty, what's the wording for this? An area where she can see most of the enemy, but she can duck into cover if need be in order to cover for the citizens that are running.
Overwatch.
Overwatch, thank you.
So at the
provide
moment,
Overwatch.
you don't want to have any visual on any ground forces yet. Pretty much the fight in the moment right now is up in the sky. So you've got three different options that you can kind of go down. You can go to assist the people that were in the arena and try to assist the citizens to escape. You can attempt to rendezvous with the team and assist them with where they're going to go, or you can go attempt to go out to the wall and help these citizens out there try to escape as well.
She's gonna go to the wall to help the citizens escape. Since there are
Okay.
really no ground forces to contend with.
Okay.
And she recognizes that the Cabal might hit that if they have no regard for civilian life.
So
they wanna
you're
do-
kind of in the center of the city where your apartment is. You're in the centralized area, so it is going to take you quite a ways to actually get out to the wall. But if you do start running that in that direction, you might encounter some forces there, but you might be encountering them solo.
Mm. How close is the Crucible?
You're maybe a 5-minute run from the Crucible Arena.
And I'm good. Go ahead.
No, that wasn't me.
Okay, I thought you were talking.
No,
No, I think that was somebody making like a sneeze.
Ah. I probably. Damn it! I lost my train of thought. Is there events still going on in the Crucible?
There were still some people around the Crucible Arena. So there's still a lot of citizens that would be kind of in and around that area.
Okay.
So like if you're looking to help people, the closest that you'd be helping would be the Crucible Arena. The furthest out from you is going to be the wall, and then if you did want to try to rendezvous with the rest of the team, that would be kind of like your midway in between.
Okay. She is gonna head to the Crucible, but touch basis with the team to see what the fuck.
Yeah, you
Right,
can like
like,
send a message to like Elias or whoever you want to be in contact.
I think I'll reach out to Elias because since he was the one who commissioned me with the bullet, I would likely make contact with Elias
Okay.
and
And
say like,
then
"What the fuck
yeah,
y'all
sorry.
doing?" Sorry.
No, go ahead.
It's like, "What the fuck y'all doing? What's your plan? I'm gonna go to the Crucible and try and help out these people. If you want to help, but if you want to help me out, getting these citizens evacuated."
I'd just respond that I'm probably gonna be directing people toward the bar to send them underground.
The bar. How many? How big is this underground?
We'll find out.
We'll
We don't
find
know.
out.
It's big enough for me to know and you to find out.
Could
All
help with
right,
my
let's
sense play in
help
dark.
me get those
The
people underground.
So the reason why, so I'm gonna go ahead and explain the reason why I'm not gonna explain is because what happens if she gets captured?
I don't think
Gotcha.
the Cabal are big on torture.
Yeah, but it's a guardian.
I don't think the Cabal are big on torture.
I kind of point out the entire thing with the speaker in D2.
Yeah, I know, but that's
You
because
realize
Gaul
though
wanted
he was the
Traveler.
only one.
Yeah, Gaul wanted the
No.
Traveler, and the speaker
Yeah.
supposedly was spoken to by the Traveler.
There have been other counts of prisoners being taken by the Cabal.
There were
Yes,
also
prisoner.
many
But not
guardians.
tortured.
No interrogations other than the
Mm-mm.
speaker.
Just because we're not getting accounts, you don't take prisoners just because, oh, I have a prisoner now.
No, I don't
You
think
do
there's
get
torture
information.
because we don't get that kind of information.
Yeah,
Sure,
because we don't.
prisoners,
But
but
I'm
there's no
going under the
accountability.
assumption that
As far
Cabal,
as I'm aware, Cabal took prisoners to make traps by using them as bait.
yeah, but I'm still going to go under the assumption that Cabal will torture somebody for information. Any
Depending on
smart
how
Yeah,
person,
determined
I mean,
they are
you can
for it.
you are you can operate under that assumption if you want to.
yeah, because any military operation is going to capture people for information. Any military that doesn't do that is just fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean, you can act with that assumption if you want to. That's fine.
Yeah, that's why I'm going with that. So, limited knowledge for the person that's currently separated from us.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So
Like-
with that, then
Like, she will know where the bar is, but not how to get into the underground part. That's what I'm giving her. Just that there is an underground part.
Gotcha.
okay. So then with that, Diablo, you're gonna start heading out to the Crucible Arena, and we're gonna move to the rest of the team. And Raven, I'm assuming is still with you guys, yes?
I would assume so.
Roll for if he's seeing shinies.
I'm forgetting. Like, did Raven stay with the group or did he wander off for shinies?
I didn't get a chance to wander off.
Fair enough.
You know,
All
I'm
right.
still kind of being manhandled by someone.
Yeah, we're gonna let that happen.
All right, so you guys are pretty much like a block away from your bar. You've already radioed ahead to Barton, and he's already said he's got some of the patrons downstairs. At the moment, you guys are just seeing the battle in the sky. But as you start, I guess my question to you guys: are you heading to the bar, or are you going to head to the Crucible to assist?
It sounds weird, but somebody should go to the bar and some more people go to the Crucible to assist, because there's going to be a lot more people at the Crucible.
I was gonna say I was more likely gonna go to the Crucible since that's where it's gonna be hitting the hardest.
Yeah.
Also, a guardian, like a concentrated guardian presence, could rouse suspicion.
Yeah, I'm gonna message Barton again and tell him to get other local shopkeepers to kind of push people into the bar area and get them underground. because if it's like regular shop people, it'll be easier to understand.
So you'll just receive a message back. I'll do what I can, but many people are already fleeing at this point.
Fair enough.
The question is, who's going to be at the bar? Because we need someone to be able to get the citizens' attention to get to the bar.
I'll do it.
Mm,
I'll go.
All right.
Gives me something to do.
yeah.
All right, so just Eros will be going back to the bar.
Well, does anyone else want to go? Just in case?
Somebody don't want to hold my hand. Oh no.
I'll go with Eros. I'll go with Eros.
All right, so Singe and Eros are going to the bar. So that means the that would be me, Ash, and I keep forgetting the name. Because
Which one?
I'm not good with names.
That's what I was asking. You got Raven. You got Ash.
Elias, that's what it was.
Elias.
I mean, who would you want to come with you to the bar?
I mean, currently it's going to be Eros and Singe not going to
Yeah,
the bar.
we're going.
So that means me, Ash, and you, Elias, will be going to the Crucible.
Okay, where's Raven going?
Raven is going to go do Raven things.
Isn't Raven on like
So-
one of your belts at the moment?
Raven's gonna
Who's-
grave rob.
Wait, who's?
I'm head to the tower. That's where I'm going.
Well, I guess my ass is following the fucking ghost that's being stupid.
Follow the disco ball.
Yeah, following the fucking shiny disco ball, and it's trying to get itself killed.
Which, I mean, we're trying to go fast, so it'd probably be best we try and go on our sparrows, right?
Yep.
Okay, so just so I'm clear on the order here.
We're
so...
splitting into 3 groups, apparently.
Well, technically two, because
No,
Lava
it's
is
3.
going to the tower.
People are going to the, I'm going to
Yeah,
the
but-
tower. Fucking shiny
Crucible
disco
tower.
balls going to the tower. You guys are going to the Crucible, and 2 people are going to the bar.
Wait, isn't the Crucible in the tower? Or
No.
No.
Oh.
Okay, this is gonna make things very interesting because
Break it into parts.
yeah, combat's gonna get really interesting. All right, so I guess this is the moment where I gotta do this.
Have a mental
Because we're
break.
gonna have to figure out who is gonna do what first.
Oh god,
Oh,
terrifying.
that's back.
Yeah.
I hear the dice. I'm scared.
I love it. Let's go. Fuck me up, daddy. Let's go.
All right.
I'm
Thanks.
sorry. What?
Things I never
Oh,
want to
man.
hear you say again.
We are not trying to plan on starting a smut, okay? Like, come on, calm down, please.
Fucking dare.
Well, then you probably don't want to hear me play Warlock, because I will call my patron a demon daddy or demon mommy.
I swear to God.
Why?
You're one of those people that read Wattpad
So we're gonna
stories.
start with Elias and Raven. At the moment, you guys are running to the tower and you guys are running through debris. At the moment, there's a lot of dust being kicked up by the debris that's coming down. You look up to the tower and you can clearly see where the missiles had damaged, and at the moment you can't see if there's really any signs of life going on up there. There you can take the stairway that would take you up to the top of the tower if you do wish to climb it.
I'm gonna go up the tower.
Yeah, I guess we're fucking going up. Yet.
All right, so you do climb your way up to the top of the tower. It does take you about 5 minutes to run up the stairs. Even as fast as you are, it still does take you quite a bit to get all the way to the top. Once you do get up there, though, it's pretty much a mess. All the vaults that were standing on the outer floor have just been toppled. The vendor shop that was sitting, the one shop that was sitting at the top of the tower up there, pretty much has been cratered.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you guys going?
I'm gonna try and get into the area where Zavala and the rest of the Vanguard were. Like, trying to get down into there.
All right, so as you go down the stairway to try and get into that office area, you're pretty much immediately met with debris.
Fuck.
The entire roof section where the Vanguard office once stood is collapsed in on itself. It pretty much as soon as you turn that corner where the stairs go down, it's flattened debris and
It's just fucked.
it's fucked.
Guess we're gonna try to make our way over to the hangar.
All right. So you do make your way down to the hangar. You are hearing a lot of the FOTC jets lifting off from there and gunfire as they're trying to defend the position, and not only that, but try to gain an offensive foothold in the area.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, you're just hearing these jets scrambling, and as you're approaching into the hangar, you do see some Guardians also getting into their ships, and they're trying to move on their way out to assist. What would you like to do?
Fuck. I'd just go out there and fucking sorry. Describe that again, real quick. Fucking.
Pretty much at the moment, all you're seeing is you're seeing a sprinkle of Guardians, and the FOTC are all scrambling to their ships, and they're flying out to assist and try to give air support.
Is there anybody in the area that looks like they need medical assistance? Like, are they hurt?
At the moment, no. The attack pretty much has just happened, and you're maybe within 15 minutes of the fight, so there hasn't been any attacks on the hangar as of yet. But Cabal forces are starting to push in, and they are moving in closer, and they may start to take over the area if they're not stopped soon.
Fuck. Raven, what the fuck are we doing here?
Saving people?
I kind of just gesture around. Everybody's really gone or getting into the fight.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm gonna shoot this ghost.
Do what you want.
But what if the people left behind?
I gesture around.
I would like to ping to see if there's any nearby ghosts, if I can.
There are a few nearby ghosts. They're with their guardians as they're jumping into their ships. Are you trying to find like any solo ghosts who don't have guardians?
Yeah.
Okay. In the nearby area in the hangar, you're not detecting any.
Clear, we can go.
I'm actually gonna do the smart thing. I'm gonna look and see if there's any fucking localized distress pings in the fucking tower. See if my fucking paradox can pick anything up.
All right, so Paradox, he starts to scan the area. No. He pretty much he scans the area and he just in a very sad kind of solemn. I'm not detecting anything. There's no one here. No one alive anyway. We need to get out of here quickly.
Then I guess that's it. We're getting the fuck out of here.
All right.
Oh
We're
no,
gonna move
wait! I'm gonna
over.
pick up like any weapons that have been dropped and take them with us.
There are leftover weapons in the nearby armory, that haven't been picked up as of yet. There hasn't been anything dropped yet because there haven't been any Cabal forces attacking the ground at the moment. But that is likely going to come to an end here pretty quick.
Yeah, I'll take as many as I can.
Okay.
The only thing I can think of while we're in the hangar, just fucking pick up some extra ship cannons and such, like the rounds for it. Why am I not picking up heavy? Oh.
So you trying to pick up like the rounds
just
for
the
the
cannon
ship?
rounds. Yeah. Like taking spare ammo. I have them stored in my pack apparently because I can do that.
Yeah, but I'm
somehow.
trying to think of how many you can carry as much. Is what I'm trying to.
I'm just gonna put as many as I can. I know I have like fucking 60 of them back in my base.
Do I
again,
see
that's
him
not
picking
my
up these
question.
rounds?
Like, I guess how large are these rounds? Because I need to.
I have no idea. That's the thing. Do you want them to be missiles, torpedoes, cannon rounds?
Well, I mean, you said cannon rounds, so I'm fine with
Yeah,
that.
I'm just
but-
going with cannon rounds as like just a generalization of just shipborne ammo.
Okay. You will be able to pick up 20.
20? Okay. Because that's better than nothing, and I can also use that for other things too.
Yeah. And
As I
it
asked, do I
is
see him
going to
pick up
take
the
up a
ammo?
good chunk of your inventory space.
I mean, you would clearly see me getting these.
No, I'm
Like,
just
no,
double checking.
Yeah,
no,
you
I'll
nothing.
definitely take some into my shiny hoard.
Are you stealing from his pile?
Well, no, like, I'm not saying, like, he's stealing it from my shit. Like, we're just combining it. So we take more. Because if I can make kind of like a small armory for
Thing
the Vanguard.
is, we haven't really necessarily established what kind of a horde Raven is carrying on him. So I don't necessarily know how much inventory space he actually has on him.
Well,
So I'd say, in interest, I will allow you to pick up 3 additional rounds. Because I have a feeling your inventory is pretty damn full.
fair enough.
No, I'm talking
make room.
about Raven.
Oh, I know. No, saying fair enough.
I will get rid of some of my least like shinies.
I just ask Raven, send me a fucking list of what's in your inventory. And just ask him to say what's in his inventory.
Yes.
I'm trying to push you into the cannon.
So you pick up the 3 additional aircraft rounds, I guess we'll call them.
Just call them ship cannons. Ship cannon
cannons,
rounds.
sure. Cannon rounds, sure.
I
So
mean,
yeah, you'll pick up the additional 3, and at that point, we are going to move over to the Crucible team.
you said 23, right? Just double checking.
Yep, 23
Okay.
total between the two of you.
Okay.
So this is Theo and was it Ash?
Actually, yeah, it was Ash.
Yeah. The two of you are going to. You're basically running through the crowd to get into the Crucible. People are running past you, and they're trying to push past you. At the moment, you're still hearing the cannons and the fire from the Cabal, and you do see Diabla is she's kind of at the moment like trying to usher people like through the gates to try and get them like out of the Crucible arena and starting to head into the direction of the wall. At this point, you guys will meet up with her doing this.
All right.
We got your
So,
call, Diablo.
what was that?
We got your call, Diablo. We're here to help.
Well, good. So I heard from Elias that you guys also have some sort of underground bunker at the bar.
Yeah.
Get some of these people down into there, while the rest of these people, and trying to fit as many into there as possible. I don't know how big it is,
That would
but
be too far. It would be better to get them to like evac shuttles.
Yeah, because the
Diablo
bar
looks.
ain't near.
Diablo looks up into the sky. Evac shuttles up there. She points at the Cabal ships.
We'll have more likely other guardians are going to be dealing with that. And if not,
Nova, Theo's ghost will actually interject as well. It's gonna be a long run to get to the bar. The best we can really do is try to get everyone evacuated. We don't have a defensible position right now.
Uh,
so the
I
best
don't
we
like.
can do is get these people out of here and get them to the closest evac shuttle we can.
Where is the nearest evac shuttle? Can we even call one in? With all this radio chatter?
Can I try?
Um,
D-
what would I have you roll? That's an
I guess it would be more of a chance thing.
Wait, what are you trying to roll?
Roll to
He's
see if they
trying
can
to
get
see if he can get
comp.
through to communication.
Let me pull up my character sheet. I can actually tell you what that would be.
It would be more of chance, wouldn't it? Because there isn't
Yeah,
exactly a
you
roll.
need just roll straight d20.
Okay. Let me do that then.
I would say it'd be fall under intelligence.
I don't know, because it's like we're not.
Well,
exactly,
it's
like,
it's chance because you're still trying to break through communication. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 13. That will do.
Yeah.
As you're trying to go through communications, you're hearing a lot of the air traffic comms at the moment. They're trying to coordinate and they're trying to form attack groups to attack the carriers. But you also start hearing that drop pods are inbound.
oh no.
We need to get people.
Okay.
We really need to get these people to safety.
You two,
Where is
could you two try and get more people out of the arena? I'll follow the escaping citizens to the evac point. That way,
Alright.
if they do run into trouble, I'll be there to protect them.
All right.
Alright.
Sounds like a plan.
Brooke,
Alright.
when we do this, do we want to do full rotations, by the way?
Yeah, we'll do 2.
Okay. Sorry.
All right. So while the Crucible team is coordinating and they're getting people through the gates and moving them towards the wall,
Yeah, I'll be getting.
Sin. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I would be getting them to the. I would be getting them to the gate, if I'm correct, and they're trying to get people out of the arena. Correct?
Yep. Because pushing them through the gate is basically gonna get them out of the arena and get them back out to the city and pushing them in the direction they need to go. All right, so you guys are working on that. We're gonna move over to Sinj and Uros going to the bar.
All right, so we're running along, right?
Yep. So you guys are running through the streets, and pretty much people are running away from the direction that you guys are heading. Because you guys are pretty close underneath the Traveler. You're not too far away from the center. So everyone's running in the opposite direction of you guys right now.
In the opposite direction. So
Yeah,
excuse me.
you're running. You're basically running into the danger. People are running away from the direction that you are going to.
Okay, so is there anything up ahead of us? Like, is there any, like, can we hear any firing or anything going on, or is it just
You
people
do
running?
hear the fire of the battle above, and the radio traffic of the FOTC as they're trying to coordinate their battles above. You're hearing a lot of this radio traffic too, as DB is relaying a lot of this information to you as well. He's trying to also get in contact, and I guess he's trying to reach out to anyone else who might also be in range. And you're hearing a lot of the same stuff. You will also hear drop pods inbound.
I'm gonna ask DB where those drop pods possibly will be dropping at.
Right now they're dropping in the outskirts, but at the moment that where the ship is, they could drop in on anyone at any time right now.
All right, let's try and get as many people into the bar in the basement area and just get them down to the bunker. We need to get them out of the danger zone, which is everywhere.
All right, so everyone at this point then is in coordination, assisting citizens. This can go on for another 10 minutes as you're getting people in where they need to be. The bar team is getting whoever is willing to stay down into the bunker, and you will get a total of 18 people to go down to the bunker. And they will be ranging in age, but the youngest person among you will be looking to be in his early 20s, and the oldest person there will be in their mid 50s.
Okay, and
So
we don't
the
see
people
any more.
you've got in your bunker would be considered combat capable.
Okay. Can I ready to oh crap, I forgot his name. Where's is it Barton? God, I
Yeah,
can't think of his name.
he'd be the bar owner.
Okay. He's radio to him and say if we got any weapons, give them to them. Tell them just be ready. And have them stay down in the bunker.
Basically, have them make a kill funnel in the basement.
Yep.
All right, so they're getting set up. You guys are pretty much going to be outside the bar at this point. What are you guys going to be doing?
What do we have that is around us, like carts and stuff, or just anything nearby?
From where you guys would be in front of the bar, you guys are going to be in fairly open position. There's not too much cover. There's maybe a couple of like a couple of small benches, but they're hardly going to be providing any cover. Because remember, this is like a business like street area. There's not really a whole lot of cover necessarily for like a combat zone.
What if we?
You there, Sinj?
Sorry, you cut out there. Could you repeat that?
What if we create cover? Might be able to do
something.
Well, I mean, like I mentioned, there's some benches around. I mean,
Yeah.
you can maybe find some loose tables, but again, like the cover that's going to be provided is only really going to be like visual cover. If you get discovered and they start shooting in your direction, this stuff is not going to provide adequate cover for you.
First thing we should do, I think, is first detect where they are at. I should be able to do so with light and dark, right?
Yes, I mean, you would be able to detect that. However, at the moment, you can see what's happening up in the sky as well. You're seeing the heavy carrier, and you're seeing drop pods are deploying across the city. So it's not necessarily needing to know where they are, because
Yeah, they're pretty up.
you already are gonna recognize just based on seeing this alone. It's not gonna be a matter of where they are, because they could just drop in on you like that. It's gonna be a matter of just you need to be ready for whenever they do drop in, because it's gonna be at a moment's notice.
You can easily get cabal balled.
Exactly.
Oh God, yeah.
You think
Is
so?
the ground underneath us hollow at all, or no?
Not that you can tell. I mean, there are some underground tunnels in the area, but if you
I'm
were
sure
just
with
like
Vex.
tapping,
Yeah, I'm sure
tapping
with
on the
Vex I
ground.
can check with vibrations, right? With my Vex program.
I mean, it can help you see like the tunneling underneath, but like from what I'm saying is like what you're standing on currently, you can sort of see the tunneling underneath you, but what you're standing on currently is not necessarily hollow. This is thick concrete still.
No, yeah, I understand that. At least I can figure out the fastest way to the tunnel.
So with the Vex's help, you are able to see that the bunker does lead to an underground tunnel, and that tunnel does lead out in a direction that it does eventually cut off to a certain point your visual range, but it does head off into the direction of to the outside of the city. So this looks like it might be like a sort of emergency tunnel that might help people be able to escape.
I don't know if you're able to tell Vex, but like based on the vibrations, how likely is it for the tunnel to cave in if ball pod were to fall like right on top?
These tunnels are fairly deep, and the concrete supporting it is pretty thick.
Okay,
It would take pretty serious barrage. Like, it's not indestructible. Like, enough direct impacts to the concrete would eventually collapse it, but it would take quite a bit of damage around the area in order for it to collapse.
I mean Eros is a titan, so can also prevent damage from us. So like if like from the aftershock, if a Cobalt were to fall, how quick can I detect an incoming Cobalt pod in
Um,
airspace?
well,
Or how long react like the reaction time?
it would pretty much be on par with how as fast as your ghost would be able to detect it as well. So you would maybe only have a few seconds of detection by the time it actually would drop.
All right, so I'm gonna stick right next to you, just in case.
Because
No, I'm just a hunter,
when
remember.
Cabal drop pods drop in, they drop in at extremely high speed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, you're only gonna have a few seconds of reaction time by the time that pod impacts.
I
well,
would
at
say
least I'll
you'd
be
even
able.
have disadvantage against it, to be honest. Just saying.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I got nothing that would even do
but
anything.
yeah, so
I'm just
we'll be able to take the time just in case we're overwhelmed with enemies. We just have to make sure that we just don't get smushed. That's it. And
duck and
honestly,
dodge.
with Euros, with you there, and with me with my skills as well, I think we have a pretty survivability chance.
Well, as long as they don't know that people are inside that building right now, we should be okay. Well, at least they will be, hopefully. What we can do is even distract them and pull them away from this location.
Good, yeah.
Bait,
I could ult and fly around. I mean, I could do that too.
if need be.
Could definitely attract that attention. So
Draw them
it
to
would
another.
definitely take them quite a bit of time since I'm pretty agile. So. So one question above game, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
When am I gonna be able to use my fucking animal handling skill?
Why
I
would you
have that
take
for no
animal
reason.
handling?
Why,
What
Just
the-
why
don't
would you
ask.
take that?
Terrible
Don't
choice.
ask. I don't know, bro. Hey, shut up. This is my
Huh?
first. This was my. I wanted to be a Disney princess. Fuck
Show
you.
me one moment of
You're-
Disney where you interact with an animal.
Okay, so
last wish.
so
I mean, technically, the hawk and the hawk moon
That's
class.
killing a
Oh
dragon.
my God.
okay, so
and then
here's
someone
the
else's
thing.
pet.
So I'll answer your question with
Why is yours
this:
so-
Did you play through the Red War
Me?
in Destiny 2?
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna. Oh,
Oh,
I kind of
Lewis.
see what you. Okay, I kind of see what you're.
Is it
Yeah, but
Lewis?
All right, so hold on. I have a feeling we're not really going to be encountering Lewis because I have a feeling that we're going to be stuck in the city for a little bit.
yeah, like if worst comes, like if push
Oh,
comes to
no,
shove, we're gonna have to go
Warbeast?
underground.
Is Singe gonna be allowed to get a pet war beast? Like, what the fuck?
And if
Pet
worst comes to
Warbeast.
even more worse, then we're probably gonna be stay stuck underground. If the entrances don't collapse, hopefully they won't. But you know what? Who knows? With you as a fucking GM, anything can happen. Anyways, back into the game.
Wow.
It's true. Anyways, so basically, my plan is just to see if we just distract the people, the any cabal that land around there, distract them from the people in the building.
Yeah, we're bait. We lure them away.
Yeah.
We keep them away from that location as best we can. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell
I'm
Barton.
the agile bait. You supposed to you protect me, please.
Well, I'm gonna tell Barton to cover the entrance, and if he can get in there himself, to make it look like it's just cluttered over, and also close the bar doors. Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah.
So
Also
as
make it-
you are having this conversation, kind of a little bit off in the distance, you start to hear shoom, 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 and it's moving closer to you as you are seeing drop pods are dropping in mass.
Oh boy.
In what direction? Like right in front of us?
All around you.
All around us. Okay. What's the closest location for what do you call it? The opening of the tunnel. We're gonna have to evacuate the people.
It's gonna be inside the bar and through the bunkers. So basically, like what Barton's doing is he's getting the people downstairs and he's getting them armed, but they will be able to push out because what you're able to see, they will be able to escape through that tunnel.
Okay. What I'm gonna try doing is I'm gonna try rounding up, half, like behind us, or in front of the entrance of the what do you call it? Of the bunker of the bar. The ones that are coming in front of us, I'm gonna lure them away, using my ultimate. The ones in the back, I don't know if you'll be able to tank it or somehow distract Euros. If you have any like kind of decoy ability, like running straight. I mean, you do have a
Running.
taunt, I believe, right? Maybe.
I
I have no idea.
don't have
Okay.
that much.
So I just want to be clear. You're gonna use your alt and you're gonna be flying up in the air and you're gonna act as a flying beacon.
Yeah, basically. What I can do is I can also cause, what do you call it? Are there any like half destroyed buildings that are not with that, where the bar is not in the danger zone for it as well? And
No.
hopefully like a
So
tall building as well.
Here's an interesting fact for you. The Cabal they are not focused on destroying any of the structures or any of the buildings.
What are they trying to do then? Are they trying to kill the?
So as you're looking up into the sky, you're seeing more the Cabal carriers coming in, but you're also seeing a larger kind of ship that has it's at the moment it kind of looks a little bit like a bow, like it's a long kind of a ship.
Oh.
And as you're watching it start, it's moving closer to the Traveler. And as it's starting to move, you're starting to actually see these arms starting to expand outwards.
This is all a distraction. Shit. The guys know. I don't know if they'll be able to do anything else. I mean, they're the ones that they're the closest ones to the action, but
The Vex will actually speak to you privately. We need to escape.
That's what I was thinking.
what is the survivability chance?
This isn't about survivability. This is about probability. We need to escape.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking that already.
Euros. Once you bait everyone, run. Don't ask me why, because I don't know why either. Just run like in the opposite direction from the Traveler, because from what I can tell, the Cabal are trying to do something with the Traveler, and we have a probability of dying. So
I have a better suggestion. Why don't we go down with the people and get them out of here? There's got to be a path out. We got to go. Let's do that now.
all right, yeah, let's do that. But I still feel like, how close are the Cabal around us? Like how many?
They're
meters?
closing in fast. Like at the moment, you're starting to hear drop pods maybe 100 yards away.
I'm going through the doors and opening the one and going, come on, let's go.
All right, I'm just going through with them then.
I close the door behind and I don't even bother locking it. But where are the light switches for all this? I bet the lights are all still on in here.
Yeah, the lights
Did
are
everyone
on.
go through the tunnel,
Barton
by the way?
is behind the bar. He's taken up a defensive position, holding a shotgun, and he's nodding his head in the direction of where the bunker is, and he's just telling you, go now.
Barton, turn off the lights.
Come with us.
You come with us now.
Now we're nading the building. We're keeping it in. We're not coming back. Come on. We have to. That's the
I'm last one out.
only
Go.
way. Shit,
I'm gonna
I
shove
can-
Singe down the steps. Go. Let's just go.
Fuck you! Fuck! God damn it!
I'm gonna
I can't do anything because you're a titan. I'm a warlock, bitch.
No,
God
I'm a
damn it.
hunter. I'm
He's
a
a
hunter.
hunter.
I'm
Oh,
just
you're
a
a
hunter.
hunter? Oh,
You
shit.
could just go. Let's go. And I'm just
You're stronger than me.
not really.
Debatable.
Yeah, we can go there.
Whatever. We're still gonna have to somehow lock off the entrance. Otherwise, they're gonna chase.
We get through the doors, and I just look back at Barton one last time. Are you going to be behind us at all?
He's following right behind you. He's kind of pushing you. He's go.
Okay. All right, come on. Let's go through the doors.
He's closing the door behind, and you see him start to seal it up. Get everyone downstairs. We'll get everyone out of here.
My arsonist tendencies are coming out. Can I throw a nade, please? That doesn't kill
I
me.
was going to ask you, Singe, what kind of grenades do you have right now? Do you have something that
right
could
now, solar grenade. I have my solar grenade right now. So I could just throw it out and boom.
So, I'm just gonna put out
I don't
there
know
that
if I want to, though.
you're wanting to burn down the other guys' bar.
I don't really want to burn it
the
down. I just want to collapse
Don't
the
you
entrance
fucking
there.
dare do that, Sin.
So
I will kill you myself.
slot in the fucking
just
place.
gonna say,
I will kill you myself if you
I'm
destroy this
just
bar.
gonna say, I'm not gonna advise that's a good idea.
I don't want to
We'll
burn
kill
anything
or
down. I
destroy
just
this
want to
bar.
I
Don't
just
make
want
that
to
person you.
drop the the entrance right there. That's
Yeah,
all
look
I
at
was looking
that.
at. So
I want to
Cinch,
see. I want to see
Cinch,
Boom Boom and
Cinch,
Explosion.
Just
I want to
cinch
see
not
Boom Boom
push
and
bar.
Explosion.
I will go ahead and let you know, out of character, if you fucking destroy the bar, I will fucking kill you. This is not a threat, it is a promise.
Literally,
First
we will
thing
hunt
that
your
our
ass
characters will
down.
interact
oh
with
my
is
god.
my AT round going through your fucking face.
Okay,
And I
Sage,
will
let's
make
just
sure
go.
Theo rips apart your fucking body so we can study the best.
Okay, I get it. I get
I'll
it.
Down,
Also
boys,
make
down,
sure
down.
I
that
get
his
it.
ghost doesn't revive him.
Oh my god, down, boys. Okay.
So with that
the
being
AT
Oh
said,
for you.
god.
with that being said, you guys will continue to push the citizens down into the bunker and move them through the tunnels. So with that,
I'm just gonna tell Barton, you lead them, I'll follow.
all right.
That's
So
all.
with
So I'll
that,
be
we're gonna
last.
move back over to Elias and Raven.
I'll go.
What direction would you guys be going to from the tower?
Side note, actually, before we leave the tower officially, there was actually one thing I'd last like to do while we're
Okay.
in there. I forgot to mention it.
Sure.
I would like to see if the command center kind of survived, not like where Zavala hangs out, but where flight control is.
Flight control is still intact, because pretty much they're trying to coordinate the FOTC in the air.
Okay. The only other thing I can do is, I guess, head over into fucking the travel or the speakers area and try and recover any data before we leave here. Because any data we leave behind, they might recover.
All right. So you head over to that command section. Normally you would see the speaker here, but surprisingly he's not here. And you look to the console, and you do happen to see that a lockdown protocol has been initiated. So any data that is critical to their survival is being locked down.
Are these control panels still intact? At least is what I'm basically looking for.
They are intact, but you do see that a lockdown has been initiated. So all sensitive information is locked out.
Okay, good, because these control panels, I'm putting an entire round of clip of Tawalak into them to make them unusable.
All right. You will destroy the panels, ensuring that there's no attempt on the data core.
Yeah, I just got yeeted. Yeah, and that's basically what I'm gonna do. And if Raven can do anything to the control things, that would be great.
Would that
Raven
be
would do
before
ghost
or
things.
after you shot it?
Like if there's any other panels, having him looking around.
Okay. So yeah, I mean there
It
would
did work.
be some auxiliary panels nearby but they're also flashing the same screen that does say lockdown.
Same thing. It doesn't matter. You can still break through them. I want to make them unusable. The servers might still exist, but it will make it harder for them to get into.
So what would Raven do to a console in order to make it stop working?
Raven,
Delete
can you...
system 32. Let's go.
What are you
Yeah,
doing?
technically, yeah, that would work.
No, I didn't hear it. What was it?
Delete system 32.
I mean, he's not wrong. It would technically work.
All right. I mean, for sake of just the fun of it, you do kind of reach into the console and you're scanning it. You're accessing the software to it, and you manage to get into its core system, and you just delete the operating system.
Hey, as long as it works.
It do be working.
Delete screen the entire thing. Let's go.
Yeah, because if like we can delete anything that is sensitive information, like stuff that's related to the hidden or like guardian
mean-
numbers and such, that's as best as I can get.
I will say you really don't have the ability to delete it. You only have
Well,
the
no,
ability
I
to
mean-
cut off access to it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Well, right, but that's what I'm saying. I'm just specifying what
Yeah.
that is. So okay,
just make it harder for them to get in at all.
I got you. Yeah, but I just want to make sure we're using the right words. So now that you've done that, what direction would you and Raven be going? Because at the moment you're hearing drop pods getting to drop across the city.
At this point, I'm just following the warlock.
I'd really just ask, who needs our help more? Like over the comms to both groups.
I mean, we're covering. Yeah, no, both teams are covering civilian escapes. I'm pretty sure.
At least so far as I'm aware of.
Yeah, same.
You're just hearing an
Um,
echoey sound of us going, "Hey, we're escorting civilians through the
you
tunnel."
guys are underground. We're currently above ground, about to
Yeah,
get
we're
dropped
underground.
on by. Yeah, no. So we're probably the team that needs more because we're the team that's getting dropped on by Cabal right now.
My ship's in the hangar, isn't it? Technically.
Oh, you could totally do that.
Oh yeah, you did recover all of the ships. So yeah, they would be in the hangar.
I'm gonna grab Raven and attach him to my belt real quick because it's gonna be easier, and so I don't lose track of him. Nothing against
It's
you,
like-
but just trust me, and I'm gonna run into the hangar.
You're
It's
a
like a
trinket.
baby harness.
Paradox kind of looks down as he sees you do this. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna use my hollow projector to do the basically the roller coaster hands up icon.
He's fucking loving this.
So what I'm weirdly gonna do, when we get to the hangar, I'm going to slave everybody's fucking ships to Raven and Paradox to each control one, and I'm getting in my ship because all of our ships are technically armed.
How many ships do we have, or does each person have one?
Technically, we have 4.
Yeah. I mean, so you can remote pilot one of them, so you can actually.
Well,
get all
that's
4
why
of
I'm
them.
giving Paradox control 1, and since Raven technically is going to have more computing power, he can control 2. Either that, or I'm going to send the fucking spare ship away somewhere.
What I was gonna say you could do is what you could do instead is you pilot one ship and then you can remote pilot the second ship and then the other 2 could be in control of each one ship.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Because
but-
basically the remote ship would just follow you in your direction. It's just gonna be slave to you.
Okay. Basically, the only thing I'm going to do prior to that, though, before taking off, is load them with ammunition to make sure they're full.
All right.
Because these aircraft now make really good ground strikers.
All right. So it's gonna take you a little time to get the ammunition loaded.
That's perfectly fine. They should have autoloaders.
Yeah. It'll still take roughly about 5 minutes to get all the ships loaded up.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna download a how to fly for dummy shit.
Oh my god!
All right. So while that's going on, Crucible team, you guys have at this point you've gotten everyone out of the arena and they're rushing into the direction of the wall. But you are starting to hear drop pods coming in behind you guys. And at this point, I'm gonna have you 3 roll initiative.
Lovely.
Oh
okay.
boy.
Hold
Oh
on.
boy.
Ooh, I gotta do this. Hold on.
This is gonna get nutty because of the split of the teams.
I know. Hold on. I
so-
gotta fucking roll. Where's the fucking? There it is.
I've already grabbed
17.
thing.
Apparently I rolled a 6.
It's dark.
That's
so
fine.
Plus
Mhm.
1.
Yep.
You're good.
No
I'm more just gonna
worries.
grab when they're on the ceiling. Everybody's
Did
on
you
the ceiling.
guys did you guys see it? Oh, okay, it didn't send
Yeah,
through.
it's. Never mind.
Side note, before you start combat, Dave, I'm just gonna let you know, once the ships are loaded, I'm gonna be heading toward the Crucible group.
Okay.
So eventually I will be there to help just flying ships.
Yeah. All right, so I wasn't necessarily prepared for this because I had a different map set up for different combat, so we're just gonna have to play this by ear.
Yay. I love improv.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Woo,
because
improv.
I had different maps set up for this, and I wasn't expecting the team to split up. So, yeah,
That's
we're-
the thing. You gave us
You gotta
options.
always expect us to do the dumb shit. Like,
I didn't expect the party to split up.
But you did give us
typically,
options.
yes,
then
that
the-
typically doesn't happen. But either way,
number one, always expect us to become the
either
mystery
way,
gang.
we're gonna do it like this then.
Complete opposite. Just choose one.
Hold on. Let me grab them.
Go ahead.
So I need to get this done. Yeesh. Some of you guys roll pretty low.
Just...
I wrote mac and cheese.
Did it work? It did not, unfortunately.
Okay, Ash, you are going first.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Do we have a map or no?
Unfortunately
No?
not.
Okay.
So, this is going to be happening about 60 feet behind you. You do hear the thundering footsteps of 2 Cabal legionaries, and a Cabal scion is flanking them to the left.
All right.
Oh.
So, 60 feet to your back, you do have 2 legionaries and the scion.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and... Are they all, like, equal distance away from me?
Yeah, they're all 60 feet from you right now.
And, like, how's cover near me? Is there anything I could, like, take over behind?
You
or...
could find cover between some of the nearby buildings, but that's going to be about your only cover. The street is pretty much wide open right now.
Okay.
I do have a suggestion for you.
Do share.
If you fall back to me, during my turn, I can place down a barricade that you can shoot through.
That would be helpful, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and, fall back to,
And it's better that we fall back towards the wall, since that's where more guardian's going to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fall back to, Theo. And then I'll take a shot, at one of the, I'll take a shot at the Scion with Thorn.
Okay. Roll the attack then.
Where is Thorn? There we go. Damn it. Yeah, that's not gonna hit, I guess.
No, that won't hit with a 7, unfortunately.
Damn it. Oh well.
You
I'll
do
fire
have a
another.
second attack though.
Yeah. Oh, that I hit damage. Sorry.
I was gonna say, is it technically a surprise attack?
20.
No, because they're right in front of them, so it's not a surprise attack.
Dirty 20, but you know.
Yeah, dirty 20 is gonna do it.
Yeah.
And that's
14, not bad.
14. And
Plus
you're
the
hitting the
thorn.
scion, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that did some pretty significant damage to that scion.
Yay. Scion's gonna fucking wither away into nothing.
Yeah. They're tiny creatures. They're not gonna have a whole lot of health. All right, so that is it for your turn then.
Yes, that is.
Okay. I gotta pull this up. So Legionary 1, he gets. Let's see. Oh, they're gonna have to move up for this. And let's see. So you moved up towards the wall. So you'd have. Did you move your full 30 feet?
He would be moving
I
towards
moved. Yeah, I
me.
moved to.
So
I
wherever,
moved to
however
Theo.
far I am.
Yeah, I moved
I mean,
to
you
Theo.
guys would be fairly close together, so like you maybe would have only been like maybe 10, 15 feet apart. So, so you're just taking up a defensive position then?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
And since he's near me, that also gives me a benefit.
Okay.
Well, more of a benefit.
So then they're gonna move up 30 feet, and that's only gonna put them. They'll put them about 40 feet. Okay, yeah, actually, that's still optimal range for them. All right. They're gonna roll for their shot.
They're about
And
to
they're
miss
attacking
shots.
Ash?
I'm
Or who are
the
they
one with
shooting
the
at?
magic gun.
You both, I mean, they're shooting in your direction, so yeah, we'll say, just because,
Well, the reason I asked that is because Ash is the first one to shoot. So he'll
Yeah,
probably have the higher
but,
angle.
I'm just saying they're gonna target Ash because of they saw the movement first.
Okay, then if that's
So-
the case, if they are targeting Ash, I can proc selfless. They have
Yay.
disadvantage.
Thank you. You're my favorite, Theo.
Alright, so definitely missing first shot. And with a 13 hit.
Ah, fuck. How do I check that?
It's your
It's
AC.
my armor
It's in
class.
your
Yeah, no.
character sheet.
No, it would not. Sorry.
Motherfucker.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, the first legionary fires 2
Oh, I
slug shots in your
apologize.
direction, but they both miss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that disadvantage did help because that second one probably would have hit you.
It didn't. We're fine.
Alright, Legionary 2, it is going to be his turn, and he's going to target Theo. Now,
It doesn't proc towards me. I can't proc it on myself.
okay, just want to double check.
Selfless on yourself.
Does the 16 hit you?
No.
Yes. Selfish.
Okay, 16 does. Alright.
No, 16 doesn't hit me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you're the target. So, alright, does not hit you. So, alright, first one then will miss. That's definitely
Don't you
missing
dare
too.
do
That's a
anything
9.
about it.
No, wasn't.
Don't even
Alright,
have to try.
so yeah, both of those shots are gonna miss. Alright, it is the Scion's turn, who's pretty wounded from taking a shot. Hang on.
Hate
Does
that goblin.
Mark of the Devour proc here? At the
I think it
start of
only
each-
procs on-
At the start of each of their turns, it does proc, so I need to
Oh, okay,
roll
cool.
a d8.
Yay! He just dies.
Almost.
Oh my god. Ah, damn it.
Almost.
I was so hoping that silence meant he actually did die.
Like, you see him, like, he absorbed the shot, and he kind of turns, and he all of a sudden just looks even more sickly, like he's at death's doors.
Cancer. I used
He's barely holding up his weapon at this point.
He got top tier pneumonia.
the gun.
I hit him with the cancer gun. Harley Quinn, you gave me cancer.
Wow, that's evil.
Alright, it's gonna fire its slug rifle. Oh, that's a 17.
Wait,
Oh,
hold on.
no.
Since he said that he's looking sickly and can barely hold his gun, wouldn't that be at a disadvantage then, due to your own wording?
Unfortunately, there isn't like that kind of an effect from Mark of the
Yeah, no,
Devourer. It's
Thorn does
just
not
it's
make
just
you-
a
Sorry, I was trying to help y'all out there.
He has cancer, but it's still
Yeah,
as
and-
spry as
yeah,
he was
he's
before.
he's taking damage, but the thing is, like, he just didn't take enough damage to instant kill it.
And I'm not able to.
It's
and
very
I'm not able to
unprofessional of
proc
him.
selfless twice.
It's very
Damn.
unprofessional of him to not die immediately.
Yeah, it's very
I believe
unprofessional.
this.
God damn it, background character number 3.
So
Okay,
yeah,
wait, how much health does he have
17,
left? Just as a question.
He's at 1.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Fucking sneeze
I
on
have
him.
to roll two. I rolled it's 2d8s for Thorn's damage. If I had rolled one more, he would be dead now.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking sneeze on him.
Fucking sneeze
Wait,
on his
we're all exos. Fuck.
So the scion fires at you,
Wait,
Ash.
please.
This is a 17 hit.
Yeah, it does hit. How much is that?
Okay, it does. Where are you? Okay, it's 8 solar damage.
Okay. That means I'm at 36. Okay.
All right, and that is its turn. Theo, it is your turn.
Yeah, in which I'm gonna go ahead and. How close are the Legionnaires together?
They're like 5 feet apart. They're like standing side by side.
5 feet apart?
Yep.
Good for me. I am tossing out my grenade.
Hey, Dave, I got a
Ooh.
question.
Yeah.
Whose ship am I joyriding in?
Let me get back to you on that.
Oh,
Your
no.
shit,
We
not
gotta figure
mine.
this out. It better not be mine.
Well, it's between yours and Theo's because I'm not letting him in Eros's.
Make it Theo's, please.
Mine's just the base ship still. It's like,
That's gonna miss anyway.
Ready?
Let's see.
Maybe
Charisma
not.
save. Let me see. Okay, they don't have too bad. A charisma. So you aim for the 2 legionaries, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
since they should be within my range of grenade.
Yep, they're both gonna fail.
Woo, 17 damage, and Deus pressed.
Okay. So,
And then is the yeah, what's the thing for Thorn? The creature is reduced to 0 due to the damage of the weapon.
at the end of their turns, they each take damage.
And I'm looking at the thing for Thorn to like see what happens if they die to an effect. And which I shouldn't finish them off then.
If it dies, it just increases the damage of the next shot for him.
I really should have talked to them.
Well no, like
I know.
does it have to
Yeah.
die to the weapon's effect, or can I shoot it and it will still proc?
I think it has to die to the effect.
It just is
Yeah,
damage
it's due
this-
to the
this
damage
weapon.
of the weapon. So I
So
assume,
either
that's the
yeah,
effect.
either Mark of the Devourer does it or the weapon itself does it, but either way, like it will give
Okay,
him that
so-
increased damage if he kills
so
someone
then-
with it.
I can't finish I can't finish it off then. Well, the
You
one
can
mark.
if you want to just at least clear the enemy from the field. But if you want him to proc Soul Devourer again, he would need to hit his shots on his turn.
Well, I mean,
in order for that to
literally
work.
on that creature's next turn, it's gonna die, regardless.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Just leave him, please.
So, how far are the Legionnaires? Within like 50 feet?
They'd be 30 feet from you now because they have moved up.
Excellent. I'm gonna shoot him with my trace rifle.
All right, are you shooting the left or the right one?
Let's go for the left.
The left, okay. That definitely does hit, and that's 7 damage.
7 void. And then for bonus action, placing down a towering barricade.
Yay.
Okay.
And free action, Diablo, fall back to me. We're gonna be trying to head back to the wall.
Missiles.
Copy that.
Stay inside my shield.
All right, and that's your turn now. And Diablo, it is your turn now.
Didn't you say that the Scion is almost dead?
Yes, but
Yeah.
don't finish it off because
Yeah, don't finish it off. What about the two legionnaires?
they should be
they're a
wounded.
little crispy, but they're still moving forward.
A little bit crispy.
Little bit crispy.
Yes, their skin is crackling with the void.
So Diablo moves back to Theo's position.
Yep, or she should
I'd
be
say
behind the
you're
barricade.
moving behind the barricade.
Yep, moving behind the barricade. Would I be able to raise up? Would I be able to shoot them with my scout rifle?
Absolutely.
Yes,
Let's go
especially
for-
since you can shoot through the barricade now.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna shoot Legionnaire number 1.
Okay.
Uh,
That is gonna miss, unfortunately.
damn it.
But you do have 2 attacks, so you can roll again if you
Bonus
want.
is strong.
Okay. I'm gonna try again.
That will hit.
Holy shit! That is 4 explosive damage.
All right.
Yes, that is 4 explosive damage.
And then, did you have anything you can do for a bonus action?
What do I
One of those
even
might-
have available as a bonus action?
I'm not sure because I'm not 100% familiar with your character's build, so.
I'm looking through.
Bonus action you would have as you more likely have a barricade like me.
Yeah, it.
Well,
I
she's
think it is.
she's a
Yeah,
Sunbreaker
you're
Titan.
solar, so
Yeah.
what would you have? Sunbreaker.
Did I even do my grenades?
Work rift. Never mind.
That would have been an attack. Unless you can throw out a grenade as a bonus action, that would be the only way you could do that.
I'm just trying to look for my grenades.
Not
In
strafe.
my character sheet.
That's okay. Yeah, because I know this is gonna be our first time like with you in combat, so this is us trying to feel that out a little bit. So.
Let me go look at my normal character sheet.
No, yeah, it's our superclass ability, so they would have a barricade.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if nothing else, I believe that should be your turn then.
Yeah, it should be my turn.
Okay. All right. Whoops. We are back to the top of the turn order. Ash, it is your turn.
All right. Scion's still affected. Has anyone hit the 2 legionaries yet or no?
Yes.
Yeah, I had my
Yeah,
grenade and
the
hit.
one on the left has taken the most damage.
I'll go ahead and take a shot at. Actually, first things first. Hold on, I need to make sure of something. Where's the thing? I just need to make sure of something. Sorry. Where is?
Side note, why he's doing that calculation. Extra cheesy Cheez-Its, not that good.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I could agree with that.
The standard Cheez-Its are better.
That's
Okay,
kind
so
of disappointing, but good to know.
Mm-hmm. It's like you know
okay,
that really
cool.
shitty
So
cheese powder?
are both Theo and Diablo like next to me or?
Yep.
Yeah,
You
we're all
guys are all
behind the
behind the
barricade.
barricade.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast a healing rift. So that's 2d8 plus my light ability modifier. I think it's 3.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, no one's taking any damage, so everyone's good.
Well, I've taken damage,
Pure shield, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
you shield a little bit.
and that's what this is. This is shield points. So
Okay.
it's a bonus action, so I may as well, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're filled because you only took 9 damage.
Yeah, I'm back. We are so back. Okay, I'm gonna hit the. I'm gonna hit the legionary with the most health with a thorn shot. That's 8.
All right, so that's gonna be the one on the right, and that shot is gonna miss.
You sure? I am going to. Are they how close are the two legionaries to each other?
The legionaries are 5 feet apart. They're standing like side by side at the moment.
I just need to make sure something. Sky grenade. It is 60. Okay, yeah. So how far are they again? Sorry.
They're about 30 feet from you.
Okay. No, I mean apart from each other.
Oh,
Like
apart
5
from each
feet.
other, they're 5 feet.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna chuck a. I'm gonna throw a. What's it called? Scatter grenade in between them. So that's 1d8 for each light level I am above the first. All right, add 1, so it's gonna be 4d8, I think. And then,
Ooh.
and then on top of that, I'm gonna use nothing manacles to add 2 more dice to that, because I really want them dead.
So you're
that's 6. That's 68.
That's 68. All
Yes.
right.
And then 1 more. So 26.
What's the range on your grenade? Is it 10 feet?
Range. The range is 60 feet.
Well, no, that's your throwing
wait, no,
range.
the
but
throwing
what's
range,
the
I mean.
radius? I guess.
Radius, within 5 feet of the grenade. So I'm
Okay.
throwing it in between them, so it's gonna hit
Okay.
them both.
Yeah, I was just curious if it's scattered out further, but all right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
that's
those
fine.
2 legionaries, as soon as you toss your grenade in between the 2 of them, the scatter grenades impact across both of them, and you see both the legionaries disappear in a purpley wisp as they are
Yay.
incinerated by your grenade.
Yeah, nothing manacles is fun.
So that is gonna go straight down to the Scion, and let's see if he can even roll to survive. Because he's got
he has to beat it.
He has to
straight up beat
if he
it,
does
yeah.
not survive this DC, he's done.
Dead. He's done.
Nope.
Yeah.
Woo!
You see like a green smoke like billow out from what appears to be like where it would be breathing from, just and falls over, just
that one
collapses to the
scene
ground dead.
Congratulations. You have more damage.
Yay! Nothing
So
manacles was a mistake.
as you finish this one off, you do hear the familiar sounds of Elias and your ships flying overhead. Elias,
go right.
do you pick them up with the ships, or what are you doing with them?
Are there any ground forces in the area that?
They are closing in. You just seen them clear the group that was closest to them, but from where you're looking at above, they are closing in all around.
I'm gonna let them take over the ships while the 3 that are down there. That way, Raven's no longer flying and
But my
leading
joyride.
My joyride. Shit.
Is there any Guardian forces in the area that I see other than them?
You do see that there are little patches of Guardians that are fighting, but they are getting surrounded by Cabal as well. Pretty much like they're dropping pods all across the city, and they are enclosing in on any Guardian forces that are in the area.
Which group looks like we can save, to be honest?
At the moment, it's really just going to be your particular group. Everyone else, like the amount of enemies that are starting to surround them, is becoming rather overwhelming.
I know, that's why I was gonna say, like, the 4 ships loaded, gun support, and pick up all of them as far as we can for one group. That's another group of Guardians saved.
Yeah, you can lay down like covering fire as you're flying by, but in terms of like dropping in to support them, it may
Well, no,
not be
I
the
mean
best
like
idea.
do a drive-by pickup kind of thing.
I mean, you could drive by, but you wouldn't be able to pick anyone up.
Oh, so they're kind of just fucked.
Yeah, because like the ships that you're flying are only designed really for one person.
Mm,
Like,
What?
yeah, you're not flying a carrier ship or anything. These are all your personal ships. So
Yeah,
you can fly by and like lay down like fire to try and give them a path to escape.
yeah,
That'd be the
I
best
guess
you can
that's
really
what I'm
do
gonna
from the
do.
air. Okay.
Yeah.
So then let's determine how many shots you fire. And are you instructing the other ships to fire as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna have
Give
4
the
ships
others
firing.
as best as we can.
Okay. So you are going to so to be clear, each ship is going to have a complement of 20 rounds each in their inventory.
Mm-hmm.
As you are instructing all of the ships to lay down fire down the street across the Cabal forces, each ship is going to spend 8 shots each.
Mm-hmm.
And you are wiping an entire street that had Cabal forces marching down it. You have essentially cleared the path for the nearest group of Guardians as they were getting surrounded. And as they see you lay down this fire, they kind of wave to you as you're flying past.
Okay. And basically, we're just getting out of the city, and if there's any other group that we come across, just do another gun run if we can. While
Okay.
we're going out.
So you guys are making your way out. We're going to move to the bar team. Singe and Uros.
Yo.
You guys have drop pods in surrounding from both your left and your right.
Okay, so we get the game.
Say again.
What was that?
Your mic's fucked.
Who answered the gate? The cave?
Yeah,
Or the
you've
tunnel.
gotten all the citizens inside the bar, and they're down into the bunker at this point. You guys are outside the bar, assuming a defensive position.
No, we went. Remember, we went down into.
We went down
Oh,
in.
you did go down. Okay.
Yeah, Barton was.
Did
I
you
told
go
Barton to lead the way, and I'll take up the back. Singe, are you,
Okay.
I don't know where you're at though. If you're up with
I'm
Barton,
just chilling. I'm just chilling, bro. I'm just there chilling.
He's just.
If
yeah,
anything, I'm
Singe
just
is like,
detecting for
hey,
danger. I'm
Yeah.
just detecting for danger. That's
I'd
it.
say then go with Barton. Stay up at the front with him, and I'll take the back then.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
That
then.
way you
I've
can
lined up.
detect. Because
I was gonna say
I don't
that. I
have
was
that.
gonna say that, but we moved on to the next scenario, so I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah, I was gonna say yeah. You go ahead and take front. You got all that special stuff. I don't have that.
Out my ass. Okay. So what are we doing?
All right. So at the moment, I'm gonna say, because of where you guys have moved to, you have essentially voided the major combat.
Let's go.
Yes.
With the Vex
Save
Eye,
people.
you are able to see outside of the building, and you are
Actually,
able
that
to
will give me an
see.
excuse to burn the bar. Fuck. Never mind. Okay, continue.
You are
Damn it.
seeing a number of Cabal legionaries and scions begin to roam down the street. They do not take notice of what's happening in the building. So you're seeing them, they're marching down the street, but they're walking past the building and they're continuing to march down the street.
Where are they headed? Like, where does it appear they're headed? Towards the traveler?
This particular group, yes, they're moving towards the center of town.
Center of town.
Where the traveler does sit in the center of the city. As you're noticing this, you're starting to hear louder noises from above. They sound like a machine locking into place.
Do you know what that is, Vex? Vex,
The
Vex.
yeah, the Vex responds. They've locked in the cage. We need to move quickly.
Go to the, what do you call it? To the radio and let everyone know that they're planning on caging the whole entire area down. So if anything, if we're gonna move the civilians, we have to do it now, and we have to do it now fast. That I start rushing Bart.
Move.
We have to move. Are there any type of vehicles that we can use to get at least a little bit of ground?
Again, Dave, whose ship am I in?
Put him in Uros's, please.
No, I remember Elias
I'm
saying
gonna
that he's got.
say you are in.
Roll flip a coin.
Wasn't it
Because he's not in the
Theo's?
Uros's.
I don't have a coin, so I'm just gonna do high, low, and a d20.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I put Paradox in Uros's ship, so.
Oh, who's the closest to the
Yeah, it's not
mechanism in the sky?
Raven, you're in Ash's ship.
I always lose.
Singe.
What's the smell in my ship now?
Because of your guys' proximity to where the traveler is, you're able to hear this sound quite clearly because it is almost above you. It is loud, and you're hearing more mechanisms locking into place.
Shit, I don't think we're gonna make it out in time. So if anything,
Hey, Dave, is that thing happening right now?
It is happening right now, yes.
do you have? Is there
Th-
anything
cool,
that
There's
can correlate?
someone I want to say on radio to Ellis. Oh, Elias, whatever his character's name is, please.
You're Alice.
I don't
Yeah,
feel
go
so
ahead.
good.
Oh, fuck you.
I don't feel so good. Mr. Stark, is that you?
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Oh my god.
Wait, actually, there's one thing that we really need to do that we kind of just fucking completely blindsided.
What?
Dave, do you mind me taking control for a half second?
Yes, you do.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna fucking call Remy.
Oh, that would be a good
Oh!
idea. We completely forgot about Remy.
I mean, we are kind of trying to, save civilians.
Yeah, I know, but I just.
But we also kind of forgot the one person that is really fucking super powerful. That is
Also,
Try and
currently
let her
alone
know she
somewhere.
can. Try and let her and ask her to see if she can intercept the cage. That's what do you call it? That's being activated now. Because if anything, we need to get. The priority is the civilians, I would imagine. So like, try to disrupt as much as possible and try to make as much time as possible.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know what the fuck the cage is. I'm fine.
Yeah, we don't know what that shit is.
Well,
They might be giving.
do we
you
not have a
nice
radio?
little- nice
Are we not
little,
communicating?
No,
You do have a radio, but
We don't
Here's
know
the
what it
thing.
is.
You're saying cage. What is gonna cage the city, and how am I gonna stop that?
There's a mechanism.
But not only that,
We don't know
when
about
you're
the
trying to
traveling.
send out a message to Remy, the radio traffic has become so congested at this point, you do not hear a response back.
Oh yeah. How?
Yeah,
How
communications are kind of down,
fucking-
considering, interference.
We
And
probably
considering
can't
they're,
even
they're
do.
dropping pods all
Interference.
across the city right now, so the interference is picked up a lot more because there's a lot more radio traffic.
I was gonna say, and we probably can't brute force a signal straight to her ghost, can we?
No.
Well, that's just fucking great. Hopefully she survives this.
I mean, she has the power to become a god. I'm pretty sure she's fine.
I hope she has the power to survive this.
I am not a man. I am not a god.
Because you gotta remember, she doesn't have a fire team watching her back.
Yeah, but she has an awesome sight.
He does have the scythe, yeah. The scythe is like a fire team.
Out of game, we all know what's about to happen. That side
Yeah,
ain't worth
no,
shit.
above the game, we all know what's
We
about to
can.
happen.
Yeah,
But we
In
have to.
game, however,
But
I know,
we
I
gotta
know.
Be dumb.
I know.
we're a little bit stupid.
Wait. They
Never
might be
forget the
trying.
Halloween incident.
Wait, Euros. They might be the what do you call it? The Cabal might be heading to the center because they need probably some sort of mechanism in the middle in order for them to activate the cage. So if we're able to disrupt that, maybe we can get the civilians out.
Didn't your fucking Vex literally just say escape?
My Vex says one thing. I'm an idiot that does the opposite sometimes. All right,
You
so fuck
realize
off.
You tried to burn down my bar.
Yeah,
Fuck off, bro. I wanted to burn it down because it was your bar. For that reason, fuck you.
We will kill you. The more you speak, the more you just solidify the fact that we are going to kill you.
I'm an arsonist. Put
I am-
bomb
I
in my
am-
mouth.
I am broke
Kitsune.
because of buying that bar. Please
Uh,
don't burn it down.
Yeah, we spent so much
Kitsune,
money
here's
on
the
that
thing.
fucking bar.
I also may want to set some things on fire, but at least I have the self-control and respect to not
Well-
burn people's shit down.
Well,
So,
I have two
don't say you're an
personalities. I have a
arsonist.
Vex mind. I have a Vex mind in my fucking brain. So I basically have polar disorder. What do you call
Oh, that
personality
fucking
disorder?
brain, no smart.
Excuses.
Therefore, I need to counterbalance it with chaos.
Hold on. Does that mean Kitsune's special?
Yes,
Kitsune
I
is
am
special.
I am
He has-
special.
he
All
needs.
right,
has
let's
PPD.
reel it back in.
Okay. Anyways, Zeros, what do you think? What do you think? Do you think we might be able to? I don't know, but like, if anything, I could try to disrupt it by being an annoying fly. I don't know.
It would be a risk. Right now we have civilians with us, and we need to get them out of here.
Yeah, but we can't get them out if we get caged in. There's a huge contraption above us. And if there's a chance of us just delaying it just a little bit more, that way we can get the civilians out.
A cage?
Just by disrupting.
If they're trying to do
But
the
disrupting
city,
the
then
Cabal
the
in the
better,
middle.
the faster we get them out of here. Then
DB chimes in. Wait, cage?
yeah,
How?
DB. I don't understand either.
There's a mechanism above our heads that it seems
Cage?
like, yeah, it seems like they're trying to activate some sort of cage.
Is it a cage
And-
on the city, or is it a cage
It's-
around what exactly?
Everything around us. So the whole city, I believe, right? Was it the whole city? Vex Mind?
No, it's a cage around the traveler.
Shit. And that was probably.
I'm just looking at DB. Is he like nuts or something? He seems kind of losing it.
There.
Yeah,
So,
it seems all
above
there.
table. Above table. If you don't mind me asking this question, does that mean our revive abilities are basically fucked? So if the
They're
travelers
disrupting
become-
our connection. Yes, they're
Please
disrupting
let
that.
me finish.
Sorry.
I will describe the condition in a moment
Okay.
because as you guys are discussing this in the bar, moving the civilians down into the tunnel, it hits you like a wave of sickness.
Oh.
Oh no.
I don't feel so good.
You collectively hear like a ching as all of you and your ghosts instantly feel the separation of your light.
Mm.
This is not good.
The ghosts
They're
that
just-
are in the team that is flying currently, the ghosts that are floating beside you,
Ignore that, by the way.
they've all dropped to the panels beside you. Everyone currently will have 2 points of exhaustion.
Oh, 2 points of exhaustion.
Oops.
How was their plan in the first place? And that they would have basically no resistance in capturing the planet.
How do I add exhaustion as a?
You don't have to worry
stat?
about adding it as an effect. It just
It's just
Actually,
there.
Okay.
it's really just gonna be there as a status effect.
Okay.
And I'll get you the full definition here so I can.
So with exhaustion, since we're on level 2, we get disadvantage on ability checks as well as speed is halved. Currently.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm in a ship. I don't have to move.
Yeah. The people in the ship.
So about those
you-
ships we were flying.
The ships are still active because this wasn't like an EMP, but your control of the ship, you Raven specifically, your control over the ship pretty much drops because you yourself have fallen to exhaustion.
Well, I was gonna say, Raven doesn't have control of the ship anymore.
Ash would.
I mean, he would have at the point, but when he lost control of it, it would have switched to autopilot and would have followed you.
Well, no. There's 4 Guardians in the 4 ships. There's
Oh, right,
me,
well,
Theo,
who
Ash,
got in
and
with him?
Diablo.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Somebody would have had to get in, and since he said he's riding in Ash's ship, so it's Ash.
Okay.
So yeah, the ship is fine.
I'm just a lifeless bull in Ash's lap. Whoa.
Oh my god, he is in an 8-ball, and that's shaking around.
I'm not in my
Wait.
ship though.
Does that mean
You
that
are.
since
What
Oh,
the
am
fuck
I?
do
Oh,
you
never
mean you're
mind.
not in your ship?
I missed it. I'm sorry. I had to leave to go get a fucking plate. My dad brought me food.
No, you're in your ship.
Okay,
You're
now
with
I
us.
know. I'm sorry.
'Cause
I had
you're
to
with,
go for a second, so I guess I.
Oh,
missed
you're
the
good. You're
thing.
good. I was just saying, like, you
Yeah,
have a little 8-ball with you now. That's
Mhm.
bouncing around your ship,
I'm
kind of
not fucking
lifeless.
shaking.
Yeah. And because of the way this effect feels on all of you guys in the moment, like you don't necessarily pass out from this, but I would like all of you to roll a Constitution save.
whoa.
Damn, I got an 18.
I'm gonna just vibe in unconscious.
And then I have my protective lights, so that's 20.
Got a 17.
Wait, so we're rolling a save? Or just
Constitution or save. I mean, I think it's the same for both you guys, so it should be okay.
Yeah, it's just a plus 2.
Well,
Oh,
if you have
God.
proficiency,
Ah.
then
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There you go. 6. Fuck.
All right. So everyone except Uros and Ash.
I'm screwed.
bar team. I know. Yeah.
You guys do manage to at least regain control of your ships. Uros, as you're walking down,
Theo and Singe or wait, who's in the bar team?
I
again?
was going
Bar
to
team
just
is
explain
Eros
that.
and Singe. That's why I was like
literally
holding
just going to
off.
explain.
Sorry, because I thought you got mixed up with who was in the ship and who's not.
No,
No, that was me
I
getting
just had
mixed up.
everyone roll because I'm going to explain what's happening.
Okay.
Well, hear what's happening. Shut
So-
up.
So Ash, as you're in flight, the sudden separation of your light does make you temporarily lose control of the ship.
Oh dear God.
Whoa, I'm now rattling inside a cockpit. Let's go. How many rewards am I bouncing off of?
Congratulations, my ship is now a fucking maraca. I guess.
So as you're flying in formation with the rest of the group, you start to kind of slowly veer off to the right a little bit. Elias, you do see this in the air. You do see that Ash's ship appears to be kind of veering off to the right.
Can I attempt to reslave it to my ship?
You can.
You want me to do
You're-
electronics toolkit?
Yep, because you have to do this manually because you do not have a ghost right now.
Nope.
I was gonna say I would
Wow, you
ironically-
are
I would,
fucked.
I would be helping because if I saw, because I would be behind them, wouldn't I? So I would be seeing them going down. So I'd be trying to slay them as well, if I could.
Okay, then I'll have you roll your own.
It's either that or we can just take advantage with the 19. It's either that.
Well, because I don't have an electronic kit.
Okay, then we'll take the advantage then, and
Yeah.
then we'll just do the 19. So then you pop open a panel in your cockpit and you do rewire a couple of wires, and you are able to send out a slaving pulse to Ash's ship, and you are able to get it to regain control and get back into formation with the rest of the group. Uros, as you are leading the civilians down through the tunnel, the separation of your light does cause you to collapse.
Ouch. Oh. I'm not. Am I conscious at all, or am I out?
You're starting to fade somewhat in and out of consciousness, and some of the civilians do see this, and they do take you underneath one under each arm, and they do start to kind of help you as they see that you're struggling.
What about? Well, DB was in my pack at that
Yeah,
point.
DB
so
was
he's-
in your pack.
Okay.
You heard in the moment of that separation, you did hear him kind of cry out, and then he fell silent.
I'm just gonna try and call out to him again one more time, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to since I'm going down.
Yeah, you're feeling pretty rough at the moment. The separation has really taken its toll on you. And as you guys begin to make your way out,
What
the
happened to
team
Euros?
the team
never
in the
heard.
tunnel eventually does reach the end of the tunnel after about an hour of walking. And they do manage to reach a clearing where they do see the mountains in the sky. The tunnel's facing away from the city, so that you can't really see anything happening to the city in the moment as you exit the clearing. But from this position here, you are able to signal to the rest of the team where your location is.
First, I look for Euros.
Probably laying there,
Uros,
all right?
you're kind of fading a little bit in and out. You're still conscious in the moment, but you're pretty weakened.
I just kind of call out to Singe. I'm over here, kind of thing. I can't communicate with DB. My boy.
Singe, as this is happening as well, you notice something as well. Your connection with the Vex mind feels different. Like it's just gone quiet.
Vex? Shit.
There's no response.
Well, I figured out something then. Okay, for now, I just regroup or head over to where Euros is and confirm for stay just in case something might have happened or he might have lost all control over his body.
I'm super
All
weak,
right,
man.
so at the moment, do you attempt to call out to the rest of the team?
Oh yeah, I just signaled them.
Okay.
Mhm.
Elias, as you're flying around, you've cleared the city at this point. You're looking around for survivors, and you're looking for the rest of your team. You do happen to catch a ping from Singe, and he does send their coordinates to your location.
Yeah, we don't have any space. Like, we literally have no space to pick anybody up. Unless y'all want to hang on the outside.
We can't. That's the thing, because Euros, and if anything, I probably have to do a strength roll to like carry him on top of me outside.
Fuck.
And I'm confident in Constitution, not in strength not in strength roll.
Do I see any, like, transport ships nearby that are also flying?
No.
Nothing?
The thing is
But
as well
to
is
to your ship's back, it's pretty much combat.
I
And
know, but
anything in
I'm saying,
front of
like,
you-
going away from the city.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say anything in front of you, they're on the run. They're moving. They're not turning around.
Fuck. Because how many people do
Yeah.
you have with y'all?
There's 18 civilians.
18. Fuck.
Okay, are there any what do you call it? At least around us, around where me and yours are. Is there any like sparrow or anything like that around?
there wouldn't be enough for the civilians.
Oh yeah. I
One of
have
the
to get Arrows
civilians
out of here because
with
Arrows
you.
is
Sorry, one of the civilians with you guys actually will kind of tap you on the shoulder, Singe.
what is it?
We can get to one of the outer locations from here. It's going to be a few days walk, but we can get there.
Alright, that's the best option we have for now, so with this goddamn state of exhaustion I can't really move him by myself either.
How conscious am I? You said I'm in and out, right?
Yeah, you're still like you're conscious. You're not like passed
Just
out.
not passed out.
You're yeah, but you're feeling pretty rough.
I'm gonna say something to Singe, and something's gonna come in handy that I've still had with me this whole damn time. I've got an anti-grav cart in my bag.
You're only telling us now.
I know
What
that's
bullshit is this,
actually
bro?
fucking super
Okay.
useful right now.
Yep, and I've got an anti-grav cart thing in my bag.
Well, thank you for letting me now know when you're on the edge of basically dying, okay? Thank you. Anyways. Okay, I pull it out and I just put him on it. Just fucking roll him or fucking float him
I
away.
just,
Attach it to your sparrow.
I'm half tempted to just float him, to just leave him there, but anyways.
I should probably float off down a hill until I find this.
Literally. But yeah, I just do that and just
Just laid
start
back on it.
our way. At the same time, I still try to, since it's a few days journey, we still gonna need some materials. Bart,
Martin.
how much Barton? I call him Bart. Whatever.
Yep, that's fine.
Potato, bro.
You do not call him Bart.
I call him Bart now, bro. Shut up. There's no reason for me to say his full name. Anyways,
You will give him the.
you want me to call him
respect he
Fart
deserves.
instead? Okay.
No, call him by
Did
his
it think-
fucking name, peasant.
Okay, Bart. Okay, Bart. I will shoot down your fucking
I'm-
wherever you're at, literally
I
right now
will
from
point
all the
out
way
I'm
from.
the one with the cannons. You're not.
I don't care. I got Vex Mythic class. It does increase
Oh
damage.
my
Shut up.
God.
Anyways,
Yeah, but you don't have
I-
a shield anymore.
shut up. Anyways, the point is, Bart, what is our supplies looking like? What are our supplies looking like? Will we be able to make it with this like huge crowd? Shut up, Diablo. You just joined us. All right, fuck off.
I mean, I haven't been able to take
Damn,
inventory,
rude.
but I suspect we've probably got enough rations for a few days. But we may have to do a little hunting along the way if we need more food.
All right, with hunting, I'll be able to help with tracking. Since
And I kind of gesture to
pretty
the
decent
cart.
with
You can put other stuff on here with me. It's an anti-grav cart. Just kind of passing it out like, woo.
What about the others?
How good are you at sharpshooting, bro? If you want, I could just what do you call it? Honestly, actually.
I
So
miss
Barton,
this.
will ask you, Singe. What about the others? Have you heard from them yet?
Well, currently our communications are down, right? So
No, communications weren't
Is it?
down.
oh, the communications are down. Okay. Okay.
Like because
I
you
was
guys are
thinking
out
we
of
were
the city now.
communicating.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
the problem was there was so much radio traffic in the city because of the new attack that was coming in that it pretty much was like scrambling you. But since you guys have moved out of the city, your communications are opened up now.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and ask the guys. She's been so preoccupied with the situation out here. Guys, how's the situation with you guys? Everything okay? The civilians?
Civilians have been evacuated. Doing pretty shit as seems something's happened to us.
Yeah.
Something.
Oh, do you guys, what do you call it? Did you guys see the huge shield covering the traveler?
Field.
Diablo just turns to look at him, and you can feel the glare through her helmet.
You can't
You're
turn him.
not
You're in the
there.
air.
You're not there.
Oh.
You're in the
Yeah.
You're in
ship.
the ship.
Damn it.
You ain't here.
Fuck you. Fuck
She
you too.
really
Yeah.
wants to
They
just
gotta
like shoot
find
him
me.
right now, but she's not allowed because she ain't there.
I hope you know I'm the one healing y'all. All right, fuck y'all.
No, you're
Anyways,
not.
You really aren't.
I'm the one with the medical toolkit, bitch. I'm the one that can save your lives.
I
Anyways,
have Devour. I can heal myself.
Sure,
I don't
Kitsune.
need you.
devour these nuts, bitch. Anyways, uh,
Diablo has survived without a fucking medic for fucking years. She can survive without you.
okay, good for you.
Anyways.
Anyways, moving
Let's
on.
move
Okay,
on.
There's a
first
huge,
generation.
there's a huge shield. There's a huge shield covering the traveler, and I think that's probably what's disrupting our connection to the light. Therefore, if we're gonna do anything, we need to regroup and figure out how we're gonna take it down. So,
Considering we don't exactly have the manpower, we can't fight back currently.
therefore, we regroup and we find allies. Find allies that can be of help currently.
Not to be rude, but Captain Obvious.
Well, no shit. Because someone else was mentioning that we. Okay, I'm not even gonna explain it to you.
No, I'm just
fucking dimwit.
saying,
I'm
like,
whatever.
that's what we were
Anyways.
in the process of going to do, getting out of the
All
city.
right, Sinja, whatever. I already explained the situation to y'all. Y'all figure it out. I'm gonna be here trying to survive and make it to the outpost before one of us ends up dying. Uh. Okay, so
So at the moment, our flight crew, what are you guys doing?
Fuck if I know.
Well, we don't exactly have anywhere else to go besides from the coordinates or places we've already been to that could potentially be safe.
I want to. So, Dave, question: from what we're
Mhm.
going with, are we going with canonical? The last city is in Argentina, by the way, or Chile.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
I was
So,
gonna say, do we have that information currently?
well, no, like that would be known knowledge in game of where the last, or in universe of where the last city is. So, making it to anywhere like anywhere in the U.S. is next to impossible.
In the U.S., yes, because it's not in that continent.
Well, yeah, I'm saying like taking citizens because there are two places in the U.S. that we know of.
Yeah, in the U.S. that you know of, but in the vicinity of the last city, not so much.
Yeah, we only have what the people with us know, and we really ain't dragging citizens all the way up to the U.S.
Yeah, you'd be taking them across an ocean.
I mean,
No,
Sind mentioned an outpost, so I'm guessing that's where they're going to be trying to go to.
I mean, if he sends us the coordinates, we can fly there first and secure it and make sure.
Yeah, so contact Singe again. Do you, do one of the citizen that mentioned the outpost, do they know where it is? And if so, do they have coordinates?
coordinates, I'm not so sure, but general direction we do know. we're already heading already caught towards there. This is the coordinates to it. I go ahead and talk and call over to the citizen. Hey, uh, what's your name? Didn't catch it.
He kind of looks up and name is Brandon.
Hey, nice to meet you, Brandon. I'm Singe. Just need to know real quick. Do you know the coordinates to the outpost currently, or no? If you don't, it's fine.
Well, not necessarily the coordinates, but it's gonna be about 40 kilometers, and he kind of points in that direction. We just follow the path down there, and it'll take us right to it.
Okay.
I
I just repeat what he said.
And is there any sort of landmarkings we should be looking out for to give us a clear indication?
Question: Is there
Any
enough?
landmarks?
Oh, blue.
I was gonna say, is there enough room for one person each in the cockpit in each ship?
Yeah, I mean it's designed for one person.
Okay. Plan. One of us goes down there, picks up Brandon, have him direct us by literally sitting in the cockpit with us. We secure it. I slave all the ships to mine, go back, pick everybody up, and keep them slaved, and fly back and forth like a taxi service, in a sense.
I mean, you
What
could just ask the people in your ship to see if they know what they're talking about, if they have an idea what the outpost is or where their outpost is.
Everyone in the ships is the rest of the team. It's all you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you guys took some. I thought you guys took some. What do you call
No,
it?
they helped evacuate the citizens, so they got pushed to the evacuation areas. So, but no,
Okay.
no one went with it.
Wouldn't
All right,
the
well, we could do
ferry
that, I
service
guess.
catch attention of the cabal?
Not
Or
if we
is
just keep flying below radar.
Yeah, as long as we keep
The,
it low.
the attack on the city is primarily focused on capturing the traveler. And then now that the traveler has been secured, they are proceeding to eliminate any guardian forces within the city.
So
Mhm.
we need to do this quickly. I'm gonna go down there and pick up Brandon.
By the way, throughout this whole entire time, I'm trying to communicate with the Vex Mind. See if I'm able to. Do I get any
So,
response or anything?
as you continue to attempt communication, you are met with silence. And it's strange to you because you, even in time in your previous battles in the past where there's been some like feeling of severance, this is different. This feels like
I lost an
something has
arm.
just been shut off.
Yeah, like half of my brain shut off.
Like the other personality, the other voice in your head is just silent.
Yeah. It's connected to the Traveler, which means that the Traveler is known for making weird decisions. Like, for example, coming here to Earth, even though humans didn't never really had any potential survivability, and therefore we survived due to it, but due to the light it gave us. But to think that the Vex are also connected to the Traveler in some way, as in directly, because there's no other reason for the Vex mind to shut off like that. Maybe I'll be able to find answers if I go to Rasputin, maybe? I don't know. Okay.
So at this
Alright, this seems
point,
very important.
are you guys proceeding with Elias's plan to get everyone moved over, or what are we?
I mean, that's about the best we can do.
Yeah, we
Okay.
just I'm down for that plan, yeah.
Okay. So for brevity's sake, you guys do. Elias, you will pick up Brandon, and you will actually. Do you want to take Eros with you, since he seems to be in the worst shape?
Hey, bro, come
Well,
on, man.
even as he's in the worst shape, have him rest with the people here.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
if we
fine.
take him to wherever we're going and get into a fight,
I mean, keep in mind we have
I'm
to keep on
useless.
moving though because we have a
well,
limited
yeah,
supply of
that's why he's gonna be
resources.
with you with the rest of the civilians resting in the cart in case something happens. Because we might be
Just
going
gonna
into
be
a
mooching off
known
of me,
fight.
bitch. Anyways,
Well, in a 40-kilometer trip in the ships isn't going to take very long. It's just going to take multiple trips.
Yeah, and that's why I'm gonna say like just leaving one kind of defenseless guardian there is gonna be bad, but having two is kind of better. Just saying. Like even
yeah,
though he can't really do much at the moment, it's better than nothing.
okay.
Okay, so I'm guessing my question then is going to be in the order of which you're going to be transporting people. Are you saving?
It's the four of us in the ships and Brandon. That's it for the first go.
Yep.
We're not taking anybody else because we're going there, securing it, and then once we have secured it, the three people that are in the ships, so Theo, Ash, and Diablo, will stay there at the farm with Brandon, and then I take the slave ships, go back and pick up a total of 7 people, and go ferry back and forth.
Okay.
Hello, real quick, above game. Wouldn't it also technically affects more the exo since I'm an exo warlock? Wouldn't it affect more my exo mechanical parts as well, the shockwave through it too?
It affected
Or
all guardians pretty much equally. The only difference is that your connection to the Vex Mind being a connection born of the light is where it's gaining a distinction.
yeah.
Because
Hey, at
yeah,
least you're
I mean,
conscious.
all like that's why even exos are feeling
Half
you know
conscious,
the
bro. I'm half unconscious because my other side of my other personality is kind of dead, or I
well
can't
that and
communicate with them.
everyone
So
also has 2 points of exhaustion, so even the exos are still feeling these points of exhaustion.
yeah. Oh well, that just means that the special needs side of me is not there anymore. Apparently.
You're even more special now.
He's missing half his lobe.
So that means he only has half a brain cell now. Got it.
You telling me he had one to
Fuck
begin
you.
with?
He
All
has
right.
2
That's
brain
a
cells and they're
self
both fighting for
roast.
third.
So for brevity,
I shut down the comms and I just hand it to fucking Euros. I give up. I don't get. I
I'm
don't want
just
to talk
sitting
to
there.
these
giving you
Hi
shit at this point.
guys.
shits. I don't want to talk to these shits that whatever. Anyways,
I
What
don't
did I
mind if it was
do?
all in character.
What did I do?
fuck you guys. I head back to the front of the fucking pack and try to find
Yeah,
out where there's
go.
food.
I
Fuck you.
haven't done shit.
I'm just
What
on
did
the
I
comms.
do?
Hi
so
guys.
for brevity,
What did I do?
so for brevity, Brandon does show you the location of the outpost. It's a small underground outpost that has been used by various groups of the last city. There's no one occupying it at the moment. So when you do enter the facility, it's a little old and it's a little dusted, but for the most part, it's a fully functioning facility that does have solar panels for its power source, and does have some giant containers with some water in the back and some boxes of various rations. There are some cots there, but they're pretty basic. They're just like your standard like military issue like kind of cots that you would have on these kind of small outposts. There's not much for like they're not necessarily designed for comfort. They're just designed for you to just be able to sleep. So as you begin to kind of comb through the area, there's enough beds to accommodate all the civilians that have been brought with, and there's even room for a little bit more. Um, and as you guys do get settled in, you do start moving all the civilians into the facility. And at this point, night has fully fallen. Um, as far as where you're going to put your ships, there isn't a hangar necessarily for you to be able to put these ships. So where would you like to drop your ships off at?
If anything, Is there a forested region nearby, really?
Yeah, I mean you're kind of surrounded really by like the mountains and a forested region. So at the moment, like you have a lot of land cover.
Hmm.
But you are still able to see the traveler off in the distance. And it's glowing orange, and a very sickly kind of orange that unsettles you.
If anything, just gonna land him in the forest and try to make like a makeshift set of camo nets.
All right. That'll take you some time to work on while you're doing that.
I'd probably enlist somebody else's help, and probably some of the civilians,
Okay.
because right now we're their only help.
Yeah. So at the moment, then, yeah, you enlist a number of the civilians to help you pitch up some camouflage tents to cover the entrance. As you're doing this, you yourself are starting to really take notice to how exhausted you're feeling at the moment. The separation of your light is really taking its toll on your body.
Mm-hmm.
So at the moment, night is pretty much falling, and if you guys want to get some sleep, this is going to be your time to do so.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that,
Yeah, we already know one of you is passed out.
yeah, that'd be a good idea. Get
I'm
some
in my
sleep,
grav
you know?
cart being rocked to sleep.
I look at him. You can tell. Just saying, you can tell on my face that I want to do something fucking. Because he's irritating me right now just by fucking sleeping like that. I really want to.
Dude, what can we
Dave,
do in
which
front
He
of you?
looks so peaceful.
Diablo-
I want to disrupt it.
Diablo,
Fucking
no.
piece of
So,
shit.
how close is Diablo to Kitsune?
You guys are all in the same room at this point. You guys
I
have
stay
all gathered
away
at
from
the
her since I don't
outpost.
know her too well, and I don't want to get to know me
Kitsune.
too well.
Okay,
like that.
Diablo
I stay away from her,
notices
okay? I don't
Kitsune's
trust her.
character.
She may join the
And she
group. I
just-
don't trust her.
So all she's wearing. So if you don't know what she looks like, Kitsune, just refer to the screenshot I dropped over in Destiny
I know.
chat. Okay, she just turns to look at you with those angry fucking looking eyes. You can feel her glare at you. But then she turns around and she's gonna be on guard duty.
I just put my
for
pinky
a little
finger.
bit of the night.
I just pick my ear and that's it.
I'm just floating in
You're an
the.
exo. You
ears?
don't have ears.
I don't know. I just pick my gears that are turning in my head to see if
We're
my
exos.
fucking
There are
brain
no
will
gears.
work.
We're powered by weird ass liquid from the darkness.
Kitsune.
Well, I just look at the gears on my fingers or some shit. I don't know. Anything. I'm not gonna be fucking looking at her. Anyway. Moving on. I'm just gonna be figuring out, just like closing my eyes and figuring out why the fuck the Vex is not responding to me. That's it.
Probably because they don't like you anymore.
Shut the fuck up and stop describing your relationships, okay?
Anyways. So you guys will have settled in for the night after camouflage has been pitched. At this point, you guys will be able to remove 1 point of exhaustion from... Sorry? I didn't hear what you said.
Why is Blue
Visor,
something
your mic
really
is
quiet?
fucked.
It's
Yeah.
Visor.
It's
Visor's really
annoying.
quiet.
Mega quiet.
Hmm?
You were quiet, Visor.
Could
You were
you
saying
repeat what
something.
you said? We could not hear you.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, you must have been talking to
Oh,
yourself.
that's what.
Okay. There you go, Dave.
What was the question that was asked of me?
It sounded like you
No,
were
it-
saying something. That's why
Yeah, it
we're.
sounded like you were saying
You
something.
you probably heard somebody screaming in game.
Oh, that too.
I need to turn it down some.
No, it was just really
okay.
quiet. Just sounded like you were saying something. We want to
Yeah,
make sure you
it
got
just
heard.
sounded like you said something far away from the microphone. I was like, what? Okay.
No.
Want to make sure you were heard.
So yeah, at this point, you guys will have gotten a full rest, but you're only going to be removing 1 point of exhaustion from your bodies.
Yay.
So you
Still kind
guys,
of anxious though.
you guys will wake up and you'll see some of the civilians. You got a couple of them working over the radio, and you see them writing down messages. Brandon, the one who shows you the outpost, does notice. Some of you start to wake up. Elias, Brandon's actually gonna kind of walk over to you, and you see him holding a small stack of papers.
Mm-hmm.
You're Elias, right?
Yeah. What's up?
Getting reports from the last city. It's not good.
I don't believe so.
Well, initial assessment says they've taken over the city. We got most of the civilians out, but been scattered to the winds. But I'm also getting some pretty disturbing reports about outside plant as well. Are any of you among the Sunbreaker Legion?
One of us, I believe.
It's not good. The Sunbreaker Order on Mercury has been slaughtered by the Red Legion.
Oh. That's really not good.
May I ask a quick question?
Go ahead.
So, Sunbreaker Order is different from Sunbreaker Class.
The
Yes.
Sunbreaker Order, weren't they the ones who like first made the class or whatever? The ones who
Yes.
first,
Yeah,
like-
yeah. Like you could consider like the founders of it, but they are a Titan order, but they're not like all Sunbreakers.
But isn't
Like-
that what Diablo is?
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
like
actually.
all Sunbreakers are Titans, but not all Sunbreakers are part of the Sunbreaker order.
Okay.
However, depending on how your character is inclined to, be more sociable to other Titans, she may be she may have a deeper part with the Sunbreaker Order. That's up to you. But at this point,
Thanks.
Diablo, you will overhear this that the Sunbreaker Order on Mercury has fallen.
Oh. I may have to ad lib this at a later date because due to the new knowledge of this.
Yeah.
But Diablo would, knowing what her class is capable of, she'd be like, "Oh fuck." Internal, like to herself, she'd be thinking, "Oh fuck."
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah. But outwardly, she'd probably gesture like she'd slightly turn her head to in realization of what she heard, but then she would bow her head slightly in honor of the fallen.
And to kind of give the listeners context too, if you don't know who the Sunbreakers are, the Sunbreakers were a Titan order that operate independently of the last city, preferring to live among the wilds beyond the city and take the fight to the forces of the darkness directly. They would operate independent of the last city, but they still, being guardians, would still assist with Vanguard operations
One inside.
when the certain need would arise.
Also,
But
give me
there's
one-
there's an interesting story about the Sunbreaker Order, but in this moment, they have met their untimely demise.
Also, above table, I'm gonna step away for a moment.
Yep, that's okay.
Woods.
Yep. It's getting foods time, and we'll be wrapping up here pretty soon. We're not going to be doing too much longer. So with that, you guys are all starting to wake up from your sleep. What would you like to do?
Since I'm already awake, I'm going to try and contact Remy.
I'm still awake trying to figure out my Vex. I can't fall asleep. It's uncomfortable.
So I'll get back to Remy in a second. As far as you, Kitsune, you continue to try and reach out to the Vex mine, but it's still silent, and you're not exactly sure if it's something that you need to do or you're feeling that sense of confusion, and it is frustrating to you that like you've had this other voice with you since you were reborn essentially, and now it has gone silent, and it's an uncomfortable feeling for you, most certainly. But there isn't anything that you can think of or anything that you can necessarily do to change that situation. In the moment, you're just kind of stuck in the silence.
Above game, real quick.
Mhm.
Rasputin is a thing now, right? I know in the past.
Yeah, Rasputin has always been a thing. You could, uh, you do know that he would have a facility on Mars that you could potentially go to seek out for this issue. However, getting to Mars in the moment is going to be extremely difficult because, as you've already been hearing about the damages that the Cabal have already done in this initial attack, they have attacked the rest of the system, and they were already occupying Mars before, but now they most likely have an even larger force of Cabal occupying Mars as a foothold. So in the moment, you do think of going to Rasputin as a possibility to remedy the situation. However, getting to Mars and getting to this facility is going to be a little bit of a stretch. But in the moment, it's something that you can be considering. Now, as far as the rest of you, you are all waking up. What are you wanting to do? What are you thinking? What are you feeling?
I want to check on the status on the ghost, see if they're active.
All right, so Mercer, you will. I just called you Mercer, but Theo, you will pull out Nova, and you see like the light where the eye is kind of shown through. It's very faded, but still kind of there. You kind of tap on the shell a little bit just to see if you can maybe coax something out of him. After a moment, like the shell starts to kind of move a little bit. Just, you see the light in his eyes start to kind of flicker a little bit as he starts to regain consciousness.
You with us, Nova?
Where? What happened?
The traveler has been trapped.
My light, it's
Gone.
yeah. I'm so tired.
Pretty sure a lot of us are. Try to regain your strength. It's always good that you're not out for good.
Right. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna lay down.
Take your time, buddy.
How about the rest of you?
I figure I'm still laying on my cart. Slowly waking up.
I mean, well, as I
This
mentioned,
was-
you've gotten rest and you've removed a point of exhaustion, so you're
I'm on my
you're
cart.
awake and you're not feeling nearly as bad as you were.
No, but I'm just laying there on my cart, sit up a little bit, and it's like I want to pull DB out and see if he's functioning at all, and
I was
just
gonna
kind
say
of
a long rest should have removed his exhaustion, shouldn't it?
Well, yeah,
Only
but this is why your ghosts are starting to wake up.
yeah. So I pull
Yep,
him out
so
and kind of
as you pull out DB and you kind of examine his shell, you start to hear him start to stir a little bit as well, and you see the little bits of his shell that do move do start to move a little bit, and he's starting to show signs of life again.
hey, little buddy, you okay?
I feel like I got run over by something big.
Yeah, me too.
Why, my light? It's gone.
Yes. Something bad's happened. So
What did they do?
a cage around the traveler.
Age
Yeah.
on the travel. That seems impossible, right?
Well, somebody figured out how to do it.
Well, what are we gonna do?
Create a plan and figure out what we're gonna do from there.
All right, you let me know how that goes. And you see him kind of fall back to sleep a little bit.
So I just tap him, just rest, little buddy, and I kind of put him back. Get it from my cart, pick it up, put it back in my pack. My cart.
All right.
I've had that since the moon.
So for brevity, all you guys are experiencing the same thing with your own ghosts as you do check on them. They're all extremely groggy. They're alive and they're functional for the most part, but they're pretty weakened by the current events. And Raven, you start to stir on Elias's belt.
The
Yeah, I
keychain.
forgot he was a
You're
pet.
you're kind of hanging off his belt there a little bit, but you're kind of opening your eye a little bit, and you're looking around, and you're seeing that you're inside of a small like bunker like military facility. You have been through some of these bunkers in the past in your various searches for different ghost shells and various little shinies. You feel like you've been here before as you're kind of coming to consciousness and you're looking around. You at least recognize the architecture to be sure, but you're not sure if you've been in this particular bunker before. Do you try to float up or try to float away from Elias?
I try and break free. Yes.
All right, so as you kind of come to consciousness, you float up and you get pulled on. You get stopped by the belt, and you do tug on Elias's hip. As I'm assuming he's still sleeping.
No, I'd be awake because I was just talking to.
Oh right. I'm
what's his
sorry.
name?
Well, because I figured you were up late doing the camo stuff, but that's all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you do feel Raven tugging at your belt buckle.
And I'd do the quick release to let him go.
I will definitely ping across the room.
Bing,
What?
bing, bing, bing.
Wait, what?
You know what happens when you're being held back and then somebody suddenly lets go?
Bing, 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 ding, 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 ding.
So
Ping,
you just
ping,
got
ping.
you're rubber banding across the room.
Yeah.
Bing, ding, ching, ching.
I just let him do what the fuck he wants.
How do I feel, Dave?
Well, I can tell you how Elias is gonna feel when you've snapped the elastic band. That attached you to his belt buckle and snaps back on him. So Elias, you're gonna take 3 points of damage. As your
I
belt
take it to
buckles.
my shields or what?
Yeah, because the belt, as Raven pulls away from you and he snaps the belt is gonna snap back and crack you right in the buttocks.
He's still incredibly weak, right? Well, no, I did a quick release. It wouldn't snap back at me.
Oh, I didn't hear the quick release part. I'm sorry.
Quick
Yeah,
release.
I quick released him.
That's why I was making the
okay.
joke.
I
In one direction, you suddenly
But you
release.
know what? It's more funny because I'm about to make this even funnier. I'm gonna take those 3 points of damage instead of doing the quick release.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna immediately grab him in his weakened state and chuck him against the wall.
Don't forget
Just
the
duct tape him like
yes,
the Cryptarchs did,
yeah.
dude.
Make sure he embeds into the wall and then just go over and duct tape him.
And I mean, like, I'm full force throwing him, by the way.
Oh.
Okay. Raven, are you going to allow yourself to be chucked at the wall?
He's still incredibly weak, by the way.
He's so weak.
But he can do some things to save himself.
I will attempt to save myself. Yeah.
You know, throw shinies at you.
Would this be dexterity versus whatever he wants to try to roll?
Sure.
All right.
Want me to roll d20?
Yeah, roll d20 for me.
I'm gonna laugh if he gets a crit one. Wow, Jesus fucking Christ.
All right, well,
Wait,
Elias,
this is a straight D20. Wouldn't he roll like a
I
saving throw?
don't have a character sheet.
I
for
don't
my
have a
character.
character sheet for him yet. So Elias, you grab him and you softball chuck him at the wall, but he is able to regain control quickly, and he just quickly does a little maneuver and avoids cracking the wall.
I'm gonna scan this bunker to see if I have been in this one before.
All right, just conveniently ignoring you got tossed, but that's all right. So
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, wouldn't be the last.
It wouldn't be the first time, and it's certainly not going to be the last. So you start to scan the bunker, and you look around, and these are some of the standard kind of facilities that are used among like the hidden or any of the guardians that are doing long mission reconnaissance. So you have been through here before, but you never really found anything that was particularly shiny. It's mostly a lot of like food rations, some basic military gear, nothing that stood out to you that would be appealing.
Well, now I have friends to look after. I'm gonna just drop a shit ton of shinies in a pile in the room and just go off and find the resources I found here last time to bring them back.
I guess he's dropping them in my room.
I mean, you guys are like sharing like a bunk room essentially,
Yeah.
but yeah. So yeah, like Raven will just kind of go to the center of the room and he just drops a big pile of shinies, which I'm assuming is gold and silver.
Yeah, whatever's convenient to drop.
And how big is the pile? Like, just out of curiosity.
Half my inventory.
Okay. So you guys will just see a giant pile of various jewelry and coins and other shiny little knickknacks and stones just drop into this big pile in the center of the room. And Raven just floats off.
Lovely.
All of you do see this, by the way, so you are now looking at a giant pile of gold and silver.
Is there
Just
like an empty crate nearby?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna like. Is there a crate that we could shovel this into?
Yeah. I mean, there are some storage boxes that you can pull out and you can use like a little box.
Go over and grab one. I slide it over. Well,
Yeah. God damn it, you old shit.
hang on. I'll go. Is there a shovel nearby?
No, we'll just have to scoop this shit up.
Fuck. Fine.
Yeah, no shovels.
Wait, no. Better idea. A lid for the crate.
Oh, perfect. I'll scoop it in. You dump them in. Start shoving it on the lid.
I looked at anybody else like, grab a blanket. And just
Oh.
start shoving it onto the blanket.
If
Reach-
Gala is nearby, she'll come and help.
I reach over and snap the blanket up. Like, here. Shovel it all on. We can get it all in one shot.
Technically, yeah, we could.
All right, so you have gathered up all of the shinies into a box. And what will you do with the box?
You were just putting it into the box and putting it in the corner because it's kind of useless at the moment. The only thing I can think of is that I'm gonna sit there and look, and I guess I'm smart enough to do the fucking scratch test and see if it's actually real gold and shit.
I'll just slide the box over next to my bunk and just say, there, it's out of the way, and it's a nightstand now.
Really shiny nightstand.
Yeah.
Oh god, he's gonna steal it!
I was just thinking it was a nightstand. I'm like, oh good, I got someplace to put things.
But no, I'm just gonna put it off to the side and go from there.
As I slide it over, hey, how much glimmer do you think we can get for this?
Well, the thing is that if we're gonna figure out how much this is worth, we're gonna have to inspect most of the pieces.
I just slammed the lid shut. Never mind. It's gonna take too long.
So
And I think
while
glimmer's things are our worries.
while you guys are discussing your glimmer potential pile, you guys will receive a text message from Remy.
What's it say?
Did you guys make it out?
Yes, that's just a
Right.
response.
Yeah, we're safe for now.
I'm in the last city with survivors. We're holding out for the moment.
Yeah, as soon as possible, if you can.
I send her the message. Try and get to the bar. Cause there's tunnels that lead out of the city.
She says, replies back. It may take me some time, but I'll try moving in that direction. I'm pretty far away from it, though.
The only other option is one that I don't like. That's flying in. Man, that's very risky.
Do what you need to do. I'll take care of things in here. If you guys manage to put together an offensive, you have friends on the inside. So with that, you guys will also receive more information about what's happening with the last city based on the reports that the civilians have been able to gather. The The city's under full occupation at this point. Various other facilities across the system have been hit. And at the moment, there's no word of what's happened to the Vanguard leadership. They're neither confirmed killed nor captured, but their whereabouts are completely unknown right now.
Have I grabbed those supplies, Dave?
Yep, you would have wandered off and you would have gathered up any of the supplies you wanted to gather.
Well, I'll come back and drop those in the middle of the room.
Fucking damn it!
We
Alright,
just
so
cleaned this
You
up.
drop
cleaned
boxes
up
of
one of your
military
messages.
rations. You drop boxes of military rations, medical
Can fucking break
kits,
something.
and
I start sorting through it, and I fucking weigh down another blanket so he can weigh it on that shit.
But thank you for finding those supplies, little ghost.
Next time, could you put it in one of the empty crates?
Yeah, please.
I kick open one of the crates. See? Empty.
Alright, so yeah, you'll start putting away the boxes of rations and the medical kits that have been dropped all over the floor.
I wasn't dropping them in a mess, I was dropping them in a neat pile.
That is the same thing.
It's semantics. You're not winning this case.
You do not diss the ADHD doom pile.
The ADHD doom pile. Jesus
Excuse you. You can at least put the doom pile in a very specific place, Kitsune.
That's not Kitsune.
That's
not Kitsune.
That's
I'm here reminiscing about my vexed mind, and you just call out my name for nothing.
We've all lost shit, dude. Stop fucking thinking that.
Oh my god.
You're losing a part of
Because
yourself.
it's an ADHD
The light
pile
isn't part of
doesn't
me.
mean it can be just put wherever.
You guys know I the vex mind and the light, so
I
it's
don't
basically a
fucking
whammy.
care.
But if
You
Oh
can
my
at
God.
least put it in
I
one
wasn't
place.
talking to
No,
you.
no, no.
Alright.
Down,
You're
children.
yelling at the wrong person for putting it there. You gotta yell at Raven.
100% enjoying somebody else getting blamed for my shit.
Oh god. Alright.
I don't like
So-
these new people. I don't like these new people anymore.
I don't
Going back
like
to the
this
corner.
game.
I'm going back to my corner. Fuck y'all. I'm going back to my corner.
Poor Stinge.
I don't like this game.
You're all so mean to me.
Really?
Alright, so at the moment,
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
what would you guys after you guys have sorted through the pile and you've organized it, what are you guys going to be doing?
Good question.
This is gonna kind of be your plan going into next session. Like, what are you guys wanting to do?
Man, do we want to do a rescue mission?
We don't have the light.
Yeah,
I don't know
we
if that's
don't really
worth-
have
I
the
don't know if
resources.
we may potentially be like worse than a normal human because losing the light made us weaker. I think like a normal group of like people would probably be better for that kind of thing, just as mortal, but with none of the fatigue of losing a part of yourself.
And yet there are still people within the city still fighting, trying to escape. So what says we can't?
Nothing
Perhaps
says we
they
can't.
look for light.
I'd just rather not all of us die. If we're gonna stage a rescue mission, we need to be smart about it. We can't just
Well, yeah.
go in like we normally would.
Yeah, we can't just willy-nilly it.
Paradox
yeah.
is gonna sleepily chime in. What if we could restore the light?
If you can do that, by all means.
Wait,
How
Pat,
would we even
Free the
do it? Like,
traveler.
hang on. Whoa,
yeah, like,
Paradox.
how would we even do it?
How are we
Because
even restore the light? More detail there, Paradox.
Well, there's the shard of the traveler.
Shard?
shard.
Where?
I think he's talking about the big shiny.
The
The
big,
big shiny.
the big,
The
shiny.
big shiny, only rumored about.
There was a large shard of the
Hidden in the
traveler that
forest.
broke off, and it's been sitting there for a long time.
And then-
Maybe if we connect with it, we might be able to restore our power.
I mean, I'm willing to
That's
try
true.
anything if it means getting the light back, because
How-
that is the key to
And
making.
if we go off the assumption that that piece is still connected to the traveler, although separated, we should be able to get at least a small amount of power to be able to
For-
fight back.
Paradox.
Forgive me of my
sorry, go on.
suspicions. Does this thing even exist? Because I haven't heard of this personally.
Paradox.
Real
You
quick
have never
flyover.
been to it. Diablo's never been to it personally, but you
Yeah,
have
but-
heard rumors among the guardians of the shard of the traveler that broke off sometime either after the golden age or sometime during the dark age, where a shard just broke off and was sent flying off pretty far off from the last day's location, which is why it's not really seen very often. But
Does-
yeah.
Does Paradox have a location of it, like coordinates? And how far, if he does? That's what I'm going to ask him.
So yes, Paradox is able to provide coordinates. Basically saying it's going to be a 2-day journey for you guys to get there. It's
By aircraft?
by foot.
By
Can we not
aircraft?
take our aircraft?
Paradox, can we land
Is
near
everyone
this?
gonna have an aircraft to get there?
We can literally put one person extra in our cockpits.
Yeah.
Somebody's riding bitch.
All right, who's got shotgun?
Well, the only people without ships are Singe and Diablo.
I'm willing
And
to
Raven
pick,
but
take
Raven
somebody
can
with
fit
me.
into any cockpit.
What's
Well,
up?
I mean,
I'll
Singe
take
is
I'll
a
take
small
Raven.
enough frame to be able to really fit with anyone. It's just the issues are going to be the Titans, because you guys are bigger frames than everyone
Y'all are
else.
fat asses.
Well,
we can't put we can't
I'm
put
being
Titans together,
generous.
but, like,
They're fat asses. Just say it straight how it is.
No,
There's
we-
a
can we
difference
leave him?
between fat ass and thick.
yeah, we're gonna leave him. He's not getting his light back. He
Um,
lost light privileges.
well, my ship is the older one of all. Do I have any space in mine? Like enough room to carry somebody? Bigger
You
even?
could fit Singe could fit in your ship
Okay.
with you.
I'll take Singe if Singe wants to ride.
Diablo, you would probably have to either squeeze with Elias or Ash. You could not fit with Mercer. That's too
Oh
tight
my
in a
God.
ship. You guys, that's too
They'd
much.
weigh it down.
They'd
weigh
that's
it
too much
down.
for one ship to handle.
That's too much weight, man. Too much
Ship
weight.
just starts screaming.
They take off the ship
Scrapes the
immediately.
ground.
Just fall.
Scrapes the ground as it
Falls
tries to
back
go.
down.
No.
What was
Okay.
that?
I just point to Ash or myself. Who you want to ride with?
Diablo nods to Elias.
All right, fair enough. At least I have the music system out of everybody else.
At least you have the what? Sorry.
The music system.
So
Um,
given this situation, I now have to ask this question:
Ask Elias to pump over the
Who's
music.
sitting in whose lap?
Nobody's gonna sit
I-
in Diablo's lap.
I
But
am the Titan, or I
I
mean the
I
I
pilot.
don't think
So
Diablo could sit.
Okay, so
in
but
Elias's
Elias,
lap.
you have human legs.
Oh my god, that's right.
she has to
And
sit
you're
like a.
and you are
Wait, hold on,
asking
hold on, hold on,
She has
hold
to
on.
surf on top of it.
She also does have the bulky frame.
Oh
Hold on.
my
I
god.
was just gonna say, technically, my suit is part of a flight suit. So
that's
I'm
not going to
good-
do anything
That's
for
not gonna
crushing
help.
weight.
No, it won't.
no, with the way
Oh,
that
wearing a flight suit.
if she sits correctly, no, it won't crush my legs. She can
Are there
technically
not
sit on the
two
right
seats
side
in this
because
ship?
really on the right side is just panels that I wouldn't really need.
Wouldn't. Hold on. How tall is Elias again?
Mm,
Like, how? What's his
I don't
frame
know.
compared to Diablo's?
Well, if I'm remembering Diablo, you're like what 6'7",
6'6".
6'6". Elias is not 6'6". I'm forgetting
I'm
how tall you
6'4".
were because I don't remember.
I'm
I don't remember
6'4".
if you...
I'm just 2 inches tall or shorter.
Okay, so
Hmm.
I also
like
want to
Elias
point
has to
out
be on
she's
your lap.
artificially taller due to her helmet.
There is that.
Thank you.
So I was thinking, like, if Diablo's bigger, it's.
So by that code about nobody sitting on your lap.
Sorry, why can't Elias sit in her lap so he can actually pilot the damn thing?
Because I have to have my foot on the rudders.
Gotcha. I just had to put the thought out there.
So, yeah, just sit how you need in the cockpit.
Fair enough.
Just sit
Okay.
in the way that I'm not gonna have to fucking have a wheelchair later on.
I'm sitting
No
over here
promises, but
laughing.
I'll do my best.
That doesn't instill confidence.
She just looks over at him and just shakes her head a little bit.
there's a line I really want you to say right now. I really want you to say it right now.
Damn it!
Bite my shiny metal ass.
Uh,
My shiny metal ass.
You know what? Damn it! I didn't know I was gonna be propositioned during this ride.
What?
Turn off comms, please.
They're in the same room as you. There's a difference.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Please.
no one has left the base yet. You guys
Uh,
are just discussing the plan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just leave if they're gonna keep going. Like
This-
I get the
Diablo
plan,
sits in a
so
way.
like
Diablo does sit in a
I'ma
way
just
where
head
she
out.
doesn't injure Elias. At least tries not to.
Yeah, it's not good to hurt the pilot.
No.
All right, has everybody got their partners, their ride? Let's get this show on the. Okay, everybody
am I taking
else.
Raven with me because I want to take Raven with me.
You can have Raven. There you go.
Actually want to take
Yay.
Raven with you.
Yeah.
I've got Singe. Singe, do you want to sit on my lap or do you want me to sit on yours?
Brother,
Sit on
I don't
Singe's
care.
lap, please.
I don't care what happens, bro. I
He's
really
so
don't
checked
care.
out. He's so checked out.
I'll cradle Singe like a little baby and just hold it and then fly along.
If you touch me,
I
I
go,
will make sure to set this whole ship on fire. I swear.
what
to
is with
God.
you with fire? Pyrotechnic? Don't worry, you'll be comfortable. You can just
I
rest and
have.
you can process the loss of your little vex mind.
Bitch, fuck off and just sit on my lap. I don't care. Whatever. I'm not gonna sit on yours.
Oh my god.
So with that,
Oh, he comes with seat warmers.
we're gonna end
Yeah,
it,
that's your
here
ass is
tonight.
gonna be. Yeah. Totally.
All right.
Jimmy, you such hard.
This is amazing.
What the fuck just happened?
You
So
don't want to know.
much. So much. Oh, so much.
Yeah, this is the chaos that is produced, especially when we have even more people here.
Yeah,
Add
yeah, I
more.
could totally
Yeah.
understand.
Euros
Make
is
it
about to
worse.
realize why I'm calling Singe here.
Don't make you sit on the hood.
Fuck you.
We will make you like just
I'm offering
hold
to
on
let
for
you
dear
ride.
life while we fly at full speed.
Honestly, I still be thinking about my Vex mind during that
Yeah.
situation.
That's why I was like, if
But
you want to sit back, just think about your Vex Mind. We can ride along. Don't worry, look where we're going.
just leave me alone in my corner. Let me mold. Come on.
See, I think it's an interesting character quirk that, like, now that you're separated from the Vex mind, you find it so irritating.
Yeah, that's why I'm acting irritated now because
Yeah.
I want to
Like,
correlate with my character a lot.
Yeah, I find that interesting about your character.
Yeah, because it's like I don't know. It may have to do something with my past back when I first died or something. Who knows? So
Just to make Singe
Yeah,
feel better.
lore.
Hey, maybe we'll get your
Lore.
Vex, you get your other part of you back. That'll
Want to
help you,
point
okay?
out that Singe has technically been alive for less than 3 weeks.
I hope so.
Oh wait,
Oh,
that
wait,
makes
no
me not
shit.
the youngest now.
Yeah, I've
Love how that
literally
didn't
been alive for.
he was born in the future, and him and the
wait.
Vex mind went on a time traveling adventure.
And I don't remember anything about it because I died. How? I don't know. I just woke up in a cave out of nowhere.
Hey, man.
You too?
I was just fine.
I woke up in a cave too. We're sharing a
Twinsies.
moment here. Yeah, we're sharing a moment. Hey, don't worry. We'll get your other part back, okay?
Hey, there's an opportunity to bond for you two.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to give you encouragement. Like, hey, don't worry. We'll
Hey, man.
see about getting
Yeah,
your
we're
other
bonding
part.
really well considering that I'm very close from searing the fucking hair off his ass.
Yeah,
This is why I'm taking.
you're a
Raven
little
with me.
warm. Do you always run hot? It's getting warm in this cabin.
Boy, there's a lot of those.
Another one.
So, are we all flying right now, or what are we doing? Are we taking off?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna be it for us tonight.
Okay, cool.
That yeah, I had an entirely different session of combat prepared, and
Surprise!
Kind of
we
threw it out
didn't
the
even get to
window
do
when we
it
split up.
because
Another one
And
up
then
there.
Elias
party
coming.
split up.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't just Elias split up. All of us split up.
I said the party, and I didn't say you.
No, I was calling out Mercer for saying that.
Well, yeah, because you brought out a new point, being the bar, because it didn't have to be mentioned.
I was just trying to protect civilians, damn it.
See, if we
Not
didn't
just
bring it up,
innocent
Abe was gonna
in
destroy it. I
that-
want to point that
did
out.
absolutely nothing
In
wrong.
that, you all succeeded.
Yay!
And we rescued people, so we technically have a little small task force.
And I finally got to
do.
use the anti-grav cart for myself.
Yeah, you use it as a gurney.
Yeah, for me.
Are we gonna be finishing up soon? Because I need to get.
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
No.
We're finishing them now.
Sorry.
No, you sit right there. You don't.
I'm
don't get
here
to move.
until we're done. I'm just saying.
Yeah, shut up. That you.
Yeah, no, we're
Till 30 minutes.
wrapped
Yeah,
for
we're-
the night. We're just chatting now.
Oh,
No.
okay.
It's the
I guess I
after
completely missed
show.
it.
Wow, you need to take a shower, Jesus Christ.
God, is that what that smell is?
No, I'm talking
CP.
shit to somebody in game, like Jesus fucking Christ.
What are you doing, Destiny PvP?
No,
Gambit or
fucking BattleBit remastered.
If we're
Stinky.
This motherfucker just yeets around the fucking corner at mock Jesus and fucking guns me down.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even have time to fucking react, and he's just like...
Destiny
fucking
within a Destiny campaign.
20,000 DPI shit.
Wow. So since it's quiet for the moment, let me see. God, my brain is shot right now.
Again, congratulations, Galaxy, winning the contest.
Yes, Galaxy Star Queen 77, who won the shockwave that I randomly generated.
I got him, Jack.
randomly
So-
generate.
Yeah, I literally had it pick for me as well, and I just let
Oh damn!
I let everything pick for me because I was like, no, I'm not doing it. I'll let it pick. So I set it all up to do that. And yes, there will be more contests as this progresses on because I have some other things planned. So yeah, so I have more other things planned. So, more shinies for
More shinies for Raven.
you can't find them though.
Nice for the little shit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
disco
what he
ball.
You
did.
love Raven.
I'm gonna call you Disco Ball. No?
I went from like when we first met Raven, I was ready to kill him, and now I am the #1 Raven fan. Like,
Well, we could have duct taped him more to the wall.
If you miss the introduction to Raven, it was just a lot of people laughing.
Yeah, who
see,
is?
I tried to
who's
shoot him
Raven?
with Thorn. That it got a little
He
bit.
was duct taped to a wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
That's how
pulled
they
you off
found
the wall.
him.
I
Yeah.
tried to shoot him because he thought he was a serial killer.
Like,
Side
whoa.
note,
Hmm.
I'm going to take my one singular AT round back from Diablo.
No.
Oh, yeah, that would probably be good because
I mean, unless you can create something with your mobile forge, kind of useless to you.
would I even be able to? If I have some supplies in one of the bunkers, I might be able to, but
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
You'll
Theo.
still have to do an analysis of the bullet to gain the
Yeah.
information on it, but once you have the information, you should be able to use it with. You just won't be able to create any
sorry.
like overpowering rounds for
Yeah.
it.
I'll be right back. I'm getting something delivered. I do.
That's
apologize.
okay, no worries.
I'll be right back.
I was gonna say, oh my god, Theo, you just paid for that fucking forge in the fucking bar, and you
Yeah,
no
I'm
longer
s-
have it.
Yeah, just so you're going, shit, the still, the forge, everything we had. Damn it.
Again,
Alright.
this is why I pointed out someone was about to burn down the bar
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
said probably
I
don't
just
wanna
wanted
do
explode. I just wanted a small
because-
explosion. That's all I wanted. I'm like, I don't want to burn. I don't want to torch
because
anything.
like not to
Not the fucking
Yeah.
brightest of ideas.
yeah.
I
But
mean, I
not
have
to,
an
like,
incendiary,
entirely
but
give
I'm
it
like,
away,
oh.
but like assuming you guys will survive, the bar will be there for you. You've already put I'm not taking it away from you. You've put enough time and investment into it that it's just not going to be taken away. It's just for the moment right now, you guys will not have access to it because you can't get into the last city.
I mean, we can
Yeah.
technically through the tunnels.
Yeah, if we went back through the tunnel,
Technically,
but I don't know if
but-
we'd want to.
Well, I mean, that's how we're gonna. I'm gonna be honest. Later on, that's probably gonna be how we sneak back into the city.
Oh, you're
for
thinking that too?
retaking
That's why I
it.
was like, we could use the tunnels, but I don't know if it'd be wise, really. But it
And
might
no,
be
it'd
our
be
one of our.
wise because somebody's gonna have to get into the city to disrupt the interior of it.
Yeah, or cause a distraction on
plus,
the
everyone
outside and
also-
then
you
get
also
in.
have Remy on the inside who can do the disrupting.
Yeah,
and I was also
then
gonna
we could
point
get
out
back
like
in there.
this would be a good way to get back into the Vanguard's graces. Just saying.
Were we ever out of their graces in this timeline?
No idea.
I sure as hell wasn't.
I mean, technically,
Well,
everything
no, you
happened how
were
long
in the
ago?
good graces technically because you weren't.
I wasn't even part of the fucking Vanguard. I was part of the Crucible.
Yeah, he was. He was. He really didn't do anything with me. Oh my god!
I'm not
Okay.
on the bad side
So-
or the good side. I'm just there.
I'm just here. I'm just
So,
here,
Dave,
dudes.
Mhm.
I'm not able to create a accurate representation. I'm not able to create an accurate copy with my travel forge. Is that correct?
Just a not as good as round.
Here's the thing.
It's a
It will
round, it
depend
works.
on how well your roll is for the analysis. Because if you roll high enough, you could at least create a close enough facsimile for it
Well,
to
I
be
mean, I
used.
have the schematics for the round.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Well, she'll still need to analyze the schematics. Like, so
Well,
she
yeah.
can either she can analyze the bullet directly or the schematics. Either way, she'll still have to roll for it. And depending
yeah,
on how well the
'cause-
roll will go, will determine if she can make the round.
Because she would technically have access to both the bullet, the schematics, and yeah, she would technically have advantage too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she can have advantage on the roll, but we're not going to do that yet.
I'll do it now.
No.
Now!
It will not count. It will not count. It will not count.
Damn, I was gonna say if we're just gonna be flying, and if the next section is gonna start when we land.
Are you really going to be analyzing a bullet while fucking writing in the cockpit, sitting in my lap.
Uh,
You
Yeah,
That's
really
a fair
I
point,
guess
but what
so.
else is Diablo gonna do? Just sit there, look pretty?
See,
Look out for
I can
enemies?
see this. You're flying
Count the
along.
birds,
Can
they
you
Oh
like?
my
fly
god,
by.
she's the passenger princess. She gets to be in control of the music.
Oh no.
Turn
I'm turning off my comms when we get
My
on
gosh,
it
no!
up.
for lack of a better term.
That's what you're gonna
No,
hear.
no, there's
Oh,
nothing
Do you
bad.
think
So,
you're gonna be safe from the music with
alright, hold
me in
on.
the same ship?
Hold on. So, passenger princess is literally just the term of whoever sits in passenger has to deal with the radio and shit. That's really
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
There's
that's
no other
literally
term
it.
for it. It's better than saying she's writing bitch.
I think that's funnier. I find
No,
writing
it-
the-
See,
No,
I
I'm
think it
just
would have been funny
gonna-
either way. I think it would have been even funnier if Elias had to sit in Diablo's lap for the ride.
Well, too bad. This is my ship.
I want to see.
It would have been really funny though, because Diablo would just sit there awkwardly.
Wait, what are you doing?
It would be an awkward flight the whole way there.
Mike. Okay.
Noise cancellation. There we go.
I can't hear
It's
you.
great though.
Aye, Captain.
Oh no, I hate them.
Someone said I can't hear
Aye,
you.
aye, Captain.
I had
Now,
to say
don't
aye,
you
aye,
guys?
Captain.
I will
hear
mute.
you.
Aye.
I'm gonna mute everybody.
Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
Later,
I'll
Bob.
crash.
Yep.
Uh,
Have a good night, Ba.
all right.
See
Well,
y'all
let's.
later.
Yep. Later, Bart. All right. I will wrap this up, and I'll end stream here. You guys want to plug yourselves, or you want me to plug? That's not sounded weird. Never mind. Do you want to do it yourself? There we go.
Do I want to not do it first? Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know I understand.
That
what
came
you're trying
out
to say.
wrong. Never mind.
Missing
I am
Wait a
really.
minute,
I think we're
can
all tired.
explain.
Yeah. I am really tired.
It was missing input.
Calm down.
Oh my god. Okay. You know what? Screw it. Frosted Merc, he has his own channel. You doing a session tomorrow, right?
Yes, I am.
So, yeah. Yep. go ahead.
Around 7 to 8 p.m. CST.
Central Standard Time for all you people who don't know how to do a clock. It's in the middle somewhere. There we go. And his link's down below. Follow him, and you'll get notified. Do all the fun stuff that tells you, and you'll find out from there. Space Ghost Dave at Space Ghost Dave. Yeah, that's yeah. His link is down below too. He has his channel. He doesn't stream as often because he's busy with work and trying to stay awake. No.
Yes. Work.
Yes, work. Yeah, and join us here like almost every Friday that we can, 4 p.m. Pacific. Figure out your time from that because I don't want to think. And yes, I am tired too. So I'm trying to kind of stay awake right now, and I got a dog barking outside. Yes, and Galaxy Star Queen 77 did win the Transformer thing, so that contest is over with now. And let me think. what
Yeah, it
else?
doesn't look like it.
Shut up.
I'm talking in game, dickhead.
I don't care. You shut up.
But yeah, we'll have
Oh.
more contests in the future. We'll
Yep.
find some more
I've
more
got
interesting
other.
stuff to give away, and
Oh, I got stuff. I've got goodies.
oh yeah, I mean there's plenty of stuff we can give away.
Yes, and I will have something special a little later on when I get it set up right. But
Yeah.
with that, you can find all these episodes on the YouTube channel that is linked down below. It's my channel. You'll see my ugly little, actually, you'll see Sound Blaster's picture there, not my ugly mug. And you can admire him. I like him. you'll find all our episodes though. The Destiny, the Transformer, and I will be doing another box opening maybe tomorrow because I'm way too tired to do it tonight. So I do have some bots I'm gonna unbox and a couple I just got. I've got a couple more that have
Get us
been
back to base.
that I had on pre-order that are going to be delivered probably later next week sometime, maybe. We'll see how long it takes to get here. Most of them come from the East Coast, which is not uncommon, but I've had a few from the Midwest. So, you guys need to plug anything else?
No.
Not that I can think of, but if you really want a fun game for cheap, BattleBit Remastered.
Great, now we're advertising for it. Hey, if we're gonna advertise for them, I expect at least like a 20% discount for myself, so I can at least get some extra stuff, right? Is that how it works?
Star, aren't you streaming tomorrow as well? Or
Oh, that's right.
Star is also a streamer.
I also do stream occasionally. I usually stream weekends, either Friday night, either at 4 p.m. PST or Saturday at about 8 to 10 a.m. PST, or usually Sundays at starting between 8 to 10 a.m. PST. So, yeah, my Twitch is the same as my name here on screen. So, yeah.
And I'll put her link down.
Random games.
Yep, I'll put her link down
and
below.
I'll put it to Disney too.
Yeah, so I'll get her link
Drop
down
in,
below
say
too.
hi, don't call her short.
Don't call me short or I will murder you.
You call you what? I don't know. That would be little of me. Oh god, I gotta stop. I'm going into the dad jokes again. I gotta shut up now. I gotta stop. At first it was lightning jokes, and then I started doing other jokes before that. I need to stop. I am very tired.
So, if I may add one more thing.
No, shoot.
If
Go for it.
if anybody hasn't dropped by my chat yet, you have been warned. Sometimes chaos happens. So, y'all been warned.
Chaos happens. Look what happened. This is only light.
Chaos happens at her streams.
Yeah, we're all chaos here. It's okay.
Yes.
Enjoy the chaos.
I mean,
But not limited
I
to
would hope
dick
that's
jokes.
obvious to anyone who's listening at this point. If you've been listening to us long enough,
Da, da,
this has been
da, 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 da.
unfettered chaos.
And thankfully, I don't have to do editing to this video. Thankful for that.
Yes, thankfully.
Because it takes
So-
so long to
I hit the pilot
upload.
out.
Advisor's doing advisor things. All right. You guys want to say bye? No? Good. Shut up, all of you.
We'll see you next week.
See,
Get
they
some
don't shut up.
sleep.
May the coming cold guide your heart.
Advisor doesn't
Take
say
care of
anything.
yourselves. Bye.
Yeah.
One second, I'll get you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There goes
Damn it.
listening.
And with my final parting words, wherever you're at in the world, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and be safe out there. Come back and enjoy the chaos again
Nice job.
next time we do this on next Friday, which is the Transformer episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.